AKP, this crazy.
Studio 2 with DJ KP. Studio 2 with DJ KP.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the program. It's Studio 2 with DJ KP because it's Monday at 9 p.m. It's everyone's favorite Monday night hangout, Delmarva's #1 live interactive podcast. Settle in. It's going to be another good episode. Episode 95, matter of fact. Let's drop a bomb for that early. 95 weeks in a row. Nobody else is doing it like this. We got a couple special guests live in the studio. Last-minute additions. Our guy Rose, he could not make it in tonight. So anyone expecting Rose, I know I made a bunch of flyers. Something came up. Hopefully everything's okay with him. But we do have Repo Bandz at the table. How you feeling, bro? Yeah. Oh no, actually right up there. Yeah. Actually, I think I gotta plug in your mic. Wait a minute, I'll get to that. Let's go over to Tay. Tay, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good.
Oh yeah, his mic's on for sure. I can hear that.
For sure.
And then we got, oh man, you're gonna have to remind me. Give an introduction to the mic real quick. I got it.
They call me Dice. I'm
Dice.
my two brothers for YC. You know?
This is my first time meeting Dice, but he seems like a cool guy. We brought him into the studio today,
For sure.
and appreciate everybody coming in on such short notice. It's Studio 2 with DJ KP.
Appreciate you.
And before we go too far and bring on our very special guest, I got to talk about our sponsor tonight, everybody. We have a sponsor, which is amazing. Shout out to Luke's Lucky Deals. Check that out over there, Luke's Lucky Deals. You can find him on Facebook. He's a great car salesman for Pohanka. Yeah, you got to go check him out. If you need a car, he's got the best deals in town. Check it out right there, Luke's Lucky Deals. Got his phone number right there. And we're actually about to pull up his page. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Luke's got all the deals, guys. If you need a car, make sure you go to this page on Facebook, Luke's Lucky Deals. He actually posted a deal of the day today, and it is a 2016 Sorrento, fantastic condition, only 76,000 miles, and it's only $15,000 for that fine vehicle right there. So if anyone needs a vehicle watching right now, I want you to hit up Luke, tell him KP sent you, because he's sponsoring tonight's episode. Really appreciate him. Hell yeah. So we're going to keep his logo up here for the remainder of the show. Going to give him some nice promo. So everybody help us out. Let's give him the Studio 2 effect. Go browse his page. Go like his page. Make sure you like all his posts. Actually, let's take a look at some more of his deals because he is tonight's special show sponsor. As you can see, he works for Pohanka. Great organization around here. Tons of deals like this one right here, 2012 Volkswagen Passat, only $10,000. Looks beautiful, great condition. So guys, do me a favor and hop on over to his page and hit the like button and send him a message if you need a car. I'm sure he'll be very, very helpful with you. And yeah, that's the kind of time we're on today, everybody. Episode 95 going off without a hitch. We got Christian in the chat right now. We got Bobby Lewis, Hannah. Guys, do not be shy. I want you to hop in the chat tonight. Oh, yeah, and pull that mic up a little closer to you. Yeah, I want them to hear you tonight. There we go. Yeah, real close like I'm doing. Hell yeah.
Got you.
And let me see what's going on with Repo's mic. There we go. Oh, it's going to hit you. I was going to slide it right into his face. All right. So how you doing, Repo Bandz?
I'm good, bro. Chilling, man.
Yeah, bring that mic real close to you. Real close. There you go.
Good, bro.
Hell yeah. Always good to have you in the studio. Appreciate you coming by.
No problem.
And without further ado, we have to bring on tonight's very special guest. We actually have Kareem Guy with us. Everybody make some noise for Kareem. Hell yeah. He actually has a great Instagram page. It's called Keys to the Game. Everybody go check out Keys to the Game. Let's pull it up actually so everyone knows exactly what it looks like. That's what it looks like right there. And he's got great advice. He's like a marketing consultant for musicians, and he's really good at what he does. He's going to bring some insight into the show tonight, and we're definitely going to get some great advice for upcoming artists and all that kind of stuff. Am I right on that, Kareem?
That's a fact.
Hell yeah, let's make him a little bit louder. So what's up? Where are you broadcasting from right now?
I am in the great Garden State of New Jersey right now.
Okay. Shout out to New Jersey. Is that where you normally are based out of?
Yeah, born and raised. It's a nice place, you know, right in between New York, then also right in between Philly. So, you know,
Yeah, good place to get some marketing in there.
You do a lot of
You know
work.
what I
You
mean?
do
And we got a lot of
work in there.
artists. The music scene here is crazy. Jersey Club is like really. I know you guys are in Maryland, so you guys may be partial to Baltimore, but
Yeah, we kind of call it Baltimore club music, don't we, around here? It's kind of the same thing, right? Is there any difference between Jersey Club and Baltimore Club?
Weird. Listen, that's going to take more than the time we have here to get into.
Well, here you go. I made this for you.
Oh, man.
That's that Jersey Club beat right there.
Yeah, the sound is definitely catching mainstream ears. I mean, you're hearing it everywhere now, and it's just really cool how it was just it was a sound that I'm sure a lot of us were used to hearing like growing up, but to hear it all over the world is nuts right now, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. And I kind of called that a few years ago. I was like, this is going to be the next big thing. I couldn't stop playing it in the clubs, and it always does well. That rhythm just always does well in the clubs.
Every time, never misses.
Cool. Well, we all just got into the studio, so we like to do a little thing called the weekly warm-up. We're going to get into it right now. Everybody into sports?
Yeah, sure. Facts.
Just a little bit, maybe?
No,
Cool.
no little thing.
Yeah, we start off with the sports section. That's how we normally do it on this show. We do a little sports section, and then we do a music section, and then we do a random section just to get warmed up, to get talking, allow people to kind of enter the episode, and then we'll do some, like a nice interview with Kareem, and then we're going to do some music reviews. So, guys, if you want to do some music reviews with us tonight, don't be shy. Make sure you send in your best music to this email right here, studio2 with djkp@gmail.com. We'll give you honest opinion, great feedback, and that's pretty valuable for an artist, isn't it, Kareem?
Yeah, absolutely. You need advice. You need knowledge from people that can help you get from A to B. Otherwise, you may spend forever trying to.
And above all, I feel like you need feedback from strangers, people who aren't just your family, your friends. Some people who have never seen you, never really seen your vibe, heard your music before. I mean, that's really what these artists need around here, and they need good criticism too. So hopefully you'll be honest tonight, Kareem. Don't be pulling any punches.
I'm always honest. Sometimes I feel like I'm too honest.
That's good. That's exactly how we like it.
Hey, since you feel like you're too honest, I got a question, Kareem.
Oh, you coming in hot? Let's get it.
Nah, that ain't hot, but I'm saying.
No, this is great.
What's something that somebody should know before they come into like the industry that you in? Because you said like you do, what do you do again?
So I help independent artists find a fan base that they can profit from.
What's something
Essentially,
that an independent artist should know before, putting their feet in that water, coming into that industry?
honestly, the first thing that you should understand is that you're a business. You're going into the music business, so you gotta understand that you are a business and your music is the product. And because your music is a product, you have to market it. Otherwise, other people won't know about it.
So it's like you're the brand then, like your person is the brand.
Your human body, your flesh, your voice. Yes, you are the brand. Yes.
That's what I was saying about like the like you're not public property, but it's kind of like people's gonna hate, people's gonna love it, people's gonna talk all crazy, but you can't even get offended, mad, look too deep into it because it's like at the end of the day, this is your product and you selling it out to the whole public. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good point.
That's my take on it.
You really can't get offended because you're never going to bat 100 or 1,000, whatever the saying is, right? Someone is always going to not like your music. It's probably going to be 50-50, you know?
And there might be someone in China who's bumping it. You never know.
Exactly. So you got to have thick skin and just allow people to have their own opinion about your music. But before we get into all that, let's go ahead and get warmed up, everybody. I know we all just entered the studio, so I got a few topics. We're going to fly through these because some more people are entering the show right now. We got Hannah Shiesty, Dolph DeJula. Shout out to Dolph.
Shout out.
Hey.
And yeah, let's see what I got for this sports section in the weekly warm-up. Okay, we're going to keep it local in the very beginning here. My guy, Taylor McMahon, he's a professional MMA guy around here. He's like our local champion. He just had his very first pro fight. He had been an amateur up until then. He's been on the show a couple times, and he won his very first pro fight. So I just wanted to shout him out.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he had a huge fight in Baltimore.
So pretty much you're saying he's whooping ass.
He's whooping ass.
He's whooping ass.
He is
Okay.
that dude.
Okay.
He's amazing.
Okay.
And I think I got a few more clips. Yeah, here's a clip of him
Yeah, let me
actually
see
getting
some.
his hand raised. Couldn't find any clips of the actual fight though. Wish I could.
Now he know he got it too.
Yeah, he choked him out. Apparently, it was a triangle choke in the second round. So yeah, he did his thing, and he was fighting a guy who had like 17 pro fights under his belt too.
And this is his very first one.
Very first one.
And he got 7. Now he's gonna be nasty.
Yeah,
He's gonna be nasty.
yeah.
He's gonna be nasty.
And he's won many amateur championships and
Okay.
stuff like that. But now
He's like
now he's a real pro.
What league is he fighting out of? You know?
I think it's called Shogun, and that was a Shogun Fights in Baltimore. Really big promotion.
Do you know his weight? Weight class?
I think he'd probably be around 165, something like
okay,
that.
okay.
Just from looking at him in person. Yeah, that's him jumping up on the cage like they do when they win. He's living his dream.
Nah, he's ready for it. You know he's ready for it.
Yeah,
He's ready.
and he really is awesome. So everybody go follow Taylor McMahon.
Now shout out him.
He's got a great fight gym too. If anyone needs any fight training, he does personal classes and lessons and all that.
Hey my guy, show me 1, 2. I ain't gonna lie.
Anybody ever have any experience with that kind of stuff in here? I used to do a little MMA. Anybody else ever try it?
Negative.
How long you was doing that?
Probably for I was a Taekwondo guy forever, and then I started doing MMA, and it was pretty fun. It's a great way to stay in shape, and it's always nice to have that confidence that you could crack somebody if you need to.
But you can make money off that shit, right?
Yeah, definitely. How about you, Kareem? You ever do any MMA?
Nah, I wanted to, man.
No.
Growing up, but nah, I was heavy into computers. That was all.
He's a computer guy.
Yeah, that was my thing. Man.
It's serving you well. It's serving you well.
Hey, look, man. You said it. I didn't.
Well, let's keep it moving. We're going to talk about the Ravens a little bit. We got any Ravens fans at the table?
No.
No?
Negative.
Oh, negative, huh? So just me. I mean, there are local teams. So, Kareem, who's your football team, Kareem?
I mean, by default, I'm in Eagles country, so whether I like it or not, it's birds.
Y'all are Eagles fans too?
Facts.
So I'm surrounded by Eagles fans right now. This is great.
Chat, don't hate me, but I'm Steelers.
Steelers, man, they had a heartbreaking loss last night to the Cowboys.
I know.
I'm sure you do know.
Cowboys are my second though.
Yeah.
Cowboys are my second.
I never heard anybody say that.
Well, the Ravens had a really big win against the Bengals, and it was probably the game of the year. Did anyone see that Bengals-Ravens game?
I've not.
Oh, my God. It was 41-38, and they won in overtime, and it was crazy good.
Was there any like highlights that you can recall from that?
Oh, yeah, I'm about
that
to
stuck
show you
out
one,
to
actually.
Okay, cool.
But before I show you that, I'm going to show you this. So Lamar was in Cincinnati eating at some place or drinking at some place, and this woman comes up and just starts harassing him. And he says that she's the reason why he played so well.
What team? What
You
team?
run that back. It starts right away.
Beat your ass tomorrow.
Who? What team? What team? What team? What team gonna beat us?
Today, the Bengals.
But yeah, this woman just starts harassing our guy Lamar Jackson while he's trying to, have a private meal or something. And he literally points to her and goes, "It's her fault.
Yeah.
It's her fault."
Her name's probably Kathy, maybe Betty,
Yeah.
maybe one of them. I see it.
But this is one of the plays that happened. You got to see this, actually, guys. Check this out. Amazing.
Yeah, he caught that. That was nice.
Let's keep it moving, though. We want to fly through this weekly warm-up and get into the music reviews and a great interview. Oh, yeah, speaking of the Ravens, one more thing on the Ravens. I won't talk too much about the Ravens. But do y'all see this? Devontae Adams posted a picture of Edgar Allan Poe on his Instagram.
I'm not sure what he's talking about.
So he's demanding a trade. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league, right?
Okay, yep.
He's demanding a trade, and he posts Edgar Allan Poe, which is what the Ravens are based off of. Quoth the Raven nevermore, that weird old
Some
poem.
like old ancient type saying and shit.
Yeah, some people don't know that, but the Ravens are literally based off of Edgar Allan Poe.
You just told me something new. I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
because apparently he was born and raised in Baltimore, right?
So he trying to go to the Ravens?
That's what people are speculating, yeah.
Shit, let him go.
Yeah, that'd be a great addition. I think it'd be amazing.
Nah, y'all niggas snapping though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, now here's one of my favorite stories, sports stories of the week, guys. You got to check this one out with me. So there is a player named Rashee Rice who plays for the Chiefs. You ever heard of him?
That's the fast dude.
I'm not.
He's probably pretty fast. I think he's a wide receiver for the Chiefs. He's really good. But his mom got caught on camera the other day stealing someone's package from their porch, and she's even wearing the Mama Rice jersey and everything. Check this out. This is our shameful clip of the week. So that's the sound of her sliding the package out of view from this Ring doorbell cam, and her picking it up and just stealing someone's package.
Do we know what's in the package?
No,
Okay.
she's just stealing it for the love of stealing, for the love of theft.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy, Kareem? I mean, your son plays in the NFL. I'm sure he could get you whatever you need, whatever you want, you know?
So
It
that's
made
either
its way
saying-
all the way to TMZ Sports. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I love her just sliding it, trying to act nonchalant there.
She did play the schools, though.
Notoriety, bro.
What do you say?
Notoriety.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
She doesn't even know what's in the package, though. So shameful.
But you know the
And she got her
comments-
kids with her.
You know the comments going crazy though. Like,
Yeah.
you have a rich son, this, that,
Yeah.
that, crazy. Like,
Nah, his personal shit is.
you think?
Yeah.
You think?
I don't think like it's probably like for real,
Yeah.
probably like
It's got to be
20,000
some
people.
other story to
Yeah.
it.
You think?
But it got 1 million likes. You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, motherfuckers be sharing that shit.
Fuck that.
Facts.
And she's looking at the camera, too. She thinks she's out of view. But no, those are nice wide-angle lenses, man. I got one out front.
Imagine the people who came home and looked at it and put two and two together. Like, hey, ain't this the one? Dude,
Yeah.
they was probably crazy.
Because literally the back of her jersey says Mama Rice.
Yeah.
So they went right with. They probably sent it into TMZ themselves.
Yeah.
But check this out. All right, let's move on from that.
That's dumb though.
Yeah, right. Anybody got anything else to say about that?
I hope they don't
crazy.
sue. Nah, for real.
They gonna settle out of court.
Oh yeah, and I did hear what was in it. It was a collector's edition record from some artist. So some record collector bought some fancy record, and that's what she's stealing. Who knows if she's even after the record
fuck
player?
She know that.
That's what I was just about to say.
That's what the article said that I read.
Unless
That's just
she
what
was-
the article said.
She might be hiding in a bush.
She doesn't
was
even know.
plotting on this. She was
She
plotting.
just rolling the dice. She just
Yeah.
likes to steal. Let's get into this. One more football clip. My alma mater, SU, had a hell of a game the other day.
Where's that?
Salisbury University, right here in our backyard. Let me make that bigger so y'all can see it. They actually have a hell of a team this year,
Nah, shout out them.
and this was a really good game. I wish I had gone. I might actually start going to these SU football games because look how lit this was. And they were down. It was 38-35. They're down 3 points, and the quarterback throws that.
How many people you think was there?
I think probably a good 1,000 probably in the stands.
Nah, they was hype.
And it's a kind of a small college, but it's getting bigger every day. And they that's a
was
perfect
clean.
fucking
Yeah,
pass.
That was clean. That was clean.
And there's 2.5 minutes left. They're down 3 points, 38-35, and you throw that for the game winner.
And they came back too. At
Yep.
the end. See, that-
Yep.
And it builds up that hype too. So it's showing you that
I
you
thought
know,
they're,
they
they're
business.
like what the fuck is it? The field hockey?
Lacrosse.
Or the girls shit.
Oh yeah, they do good at field hockey and lacrosse. They're like world.
And they like nationally ranked or some shit.
Yeah, I think the most successful sports program in NCAA history, some people say, is the Salisbury University lacrosse program.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think they've won 11 national titles. Yeah.
Females been snapping. They been
Yeah.
snapping.
But let's move on from that. But I do want to encourage you guys, go out to an SU football game. They look lit. I bet that was fun to be at. Right in our own backyard.
I love that.
Let's get off the sports section. I want to kind of move a little bit quicker. Let's get into the music section. This is kind of a music podcast. So the guest that we were supposed to have, and you all filled in for him. Hopefully everything's okay with Rose. He had quite a week. He actually sent in his song to one of the biggest online music contests around, and it's actually being run by Shaquille O'Neal, Waka Flocka Flame, and a couple other big guys.
Right.
And they were loving his music. Check it out.
Nah, shout out, bro.
I'll let you guys toss it up.
Rose. Let's go Rose.
right,
I want
Rose.
6,200, but go ahead.
Yeah, we were supposed to have Rose on the show. I don't know what happened, but hopefully he's all right.
R&B night.
It's not an R&B night.
Jeez.
And that's
Why is
CeeLo
it
Green.
artist?
CeeLo Green's in there.
Some shit.
Heavy hitters.
Before I die, put that pressure on myself.
What were you saying?
I'm gonna bet it on myself. And I don't really need nobody. I Credit on myself, You bring your shooters, I'm gonna let it off myself. Can never talk all this shit on the phone. Said I'd rather be a slider than running your home.
And I want to encourage all of our great artists that send in music every week. Try out this competition, this contest. Send in your music. Let Shaq hear it.
Yeah, I like that shit.
And they're all loving it. They love Rose's music. He's been sending in music to this show for a long time.
And Walker's up in there too.
Yeah, Waka Flocka Flame. Yeah.
How the hell you send your shit there?
I don't know, but look into it. Look up Shaq contest, music contest.
I think it's called Who's on Fire.
Who's on Fire?
Yeah.
I like the cadence.
Yeah, the guy, his co-host, I can't remember his name, but he's from Atlantic City. He had a show called Roast and Review.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever had anyone else send in music, but Rose did, and he's had a lot of success. Might be a good way to get the shore on the map or wherever you're tuned in from. Just send in your music.
Yeah,
give it a shot.
Shout out, bro.
All right, let's move on from that. Okay, anybody know who Mike Posner is? Mike Posner?
No.
Does he makes music?
Right? Yeah, he makes music, and he's like a pop guy.
Okay.
I thought this was pretty interesting. It says, wow, no wonder we didn't hear from Mike Posner anymore. The labels gave his biggest songs away to Maroon 5 and Justin Bieber. And I didn't really realize that this happened like this in the industry. Maybe you probably did, though, Kareem, but check this out.
On this unreleasable album, but the songs were releasable if I didn't sing them.
So he had a bunch of big hits that the label didn't allow him to release, and they ended up going to other artists, and he would have been probably 10 times as big. That's why you all don't know his name.
So I'm kind of like, hey, this could either just stay on my laptop forever.
Yeah, do something.
These other artists do an interpretation of the song, so I did that, and that's how Justin
But
Bieber's
also, how do you feel about that? If that's someone else's song and he performed it, it's like
apparently it was something where his hands were tied. He probably signed the contract already, didn't read it. Yeah, even that song "Sugar" by Maroon 5 he wrote wasn't able to release any of it.
And he got no credit.
And he recorded all of them and everything.
And he didn't get no credit for
shit. If he recorded
I don't think so.
At the end of the day, it's a business, and if they felt like those other people could do it better, it's nothing personal, but it's what's good for business, you know.
Yeah, it's a good point. And I don't know if you remember that song "See You Again." Remember that sad ass song?
Khalifa?
Yeah, the Wiz Khalifa song.
Yeah. Wiz Khalifa. I think Wiz Khalifa, right?
Yeah. It was on
that shit was big, bro.
the Fast and the Furious movie.
That shit was humongous.
Yeah,
over a billion views.
Charlie.
That was him?
Charlie
That
Puth.
shit was humongous.
That was actually Charlie Puth, and he actually had Chris Brown come in and sing for it. Beyonce came in and sang for it. Adele came in and sang for it, and he said 10 other artists. And he didn't like how they were doing it, so he just did it himself. So that's how Charlie Puth got on that one. He was trying to give it to someone else and just didn't like how it was going down. But it happens like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
I love looking into the fascinating background information. Yeah.
I think I saw something like Future made a song for Beyonce, or he wrote a song and Beyonce used it. What was that song called?
Probably Drunken Love. Was that a Drunken Love? Yeah.
It was Drunken Love.
That sounds like a Future song.
But that's kind of like what's going a little bit going on here, but less like stealing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I feel you.
And it's the same damn thing.
True.
But you think that's good for business?
If people
is it really stealing though?
I mean, I get the choice in business and doing it, but like, but like, I would feel some type of way about it.
No,
you
for
know,
sure.
personally.
For
So
sure.
what's bigger? Is it the passion or the business, or is it got to be a balance?
But I'm saying, like, if you still moving, like, if you recorded that song and then you haven't used that song and you done moved on from that song, I mean, that's something you handle by yourself. Like, somebody should come and hit you.
Okay.
But you don't, you know what I mean? You don't sue them like that. But if it's some crazy Justin Bieber shit, like some shit that they got going on.
Yeah, that label shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't sue him because he had the footage and he didn't sue him before.
Yeah.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
And stuff like that actually happens all the time in the music industry. You just don't really hear about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, there's another funny story.
So you recorded that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? What kind of hand, like, how was his hands tied? What happened to him?
Probably label shit. Had to be.
Yeah.
He got paid.
Yeah, I should have looked more into it because it is very fascinating. Hopefully he was at least a writer.
Right.
And there's another funny story. You ever heard the story behind Yeah? Usher's Yeah?
Yeah.
Little John, he made the beat for him. and P. Pablo went into the studio and recorded on the beat before Usher could get to it. It was just like a mistake that happened, and he recorded Freak a Leak to it. So the original Yeah beat was supposed to be the Freak a Leak beat, but P.D. Pablo came in and messed everything up and recorded to it, and they're like, I guess we'll let you have it. And then Lil Jon had to recreate that beat, and that is what you hear today with the Yeah beat.
No, this is crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird ass stories.
Wait, there is overlap in the beats.
Yeah, they sound identical almost. Yeah.
And the way these stories be coming about, it just sounds like everyone got like this one big toolbox that everyone kind of puts their hands in, like with beats, people they know, connects, all that with the industry, with beats they use and stuff.
Oh, and someone in the chat just says we can't really hear you guys too well, so make sure you pull those mics real close, just how I'm doing.
My phone chat.
We're playing radio
Shout out,
today.
Let's turn me up.
Fuck it.
Okay, let's get into another music thing here. Let's check this out. Okay, artist with the most diamond singles in history. Figured why not? Let's get into it.
Let's see it.
Okay, here's the whole list. Okay, at the top of the list is Post Malone. Is anyone surprised by that? He has the most diamond singles. 9.
I'm not surprised, but
I'm not surprised.
I didn't expect number one.
Like,
Number one,
I didn't
yeah.
expect
that
number
called
one.
me out of nowhere. Like, but fuck it, it's Post. Fuck
But
it.
Post is up, yeah.
And I'll take it off for a little bit. Who do you think number 2 is? Anybody got any guesses for anyone else on this list?
Hold on. So you're saying diamond?
It's either Michael Jackson or
Diamond
Drake.
singles.
Eminem.
Oh, it's diamond singles.
Yep.
That's either Michael Jackson or Drake.
They're
it-
definitely on the list.
Is it male and female?
Yeah, male and female. Yep.
It's Eminem.
Nope, he's not 2. Eminem.
What about
Taylor
Bruno?
Swift.
He's down there. He's like 11
Taylor
or
Swift.
something.
Taylor Swift.
No, that's a good guess.
Drake?
Taylor Swift's got to be on there too.
Rihanna.
It's Rihanna. It's Rihanna.
Rihanna.
You got it. Yeah, Rihanna is number 2 with 7, and then there's
I
a
wonder
three-way
what the
tie.
diamond songs are.
What do you say?
I wonder which one they are. Like Umbrella.
Oh yeah, Umbrella, Rude Boy,
It's definitely
Kiss It
one-
Better, maybe.
Man, that's one. Just definitely one of them ones with Calvin Harris.
Oh yeah, yep. What You Came For?
What about the one with Eminem? Eminem and Rihanna.
Oh yeah, Monster.
Yeah, Monster.
Yeah,
Monster.
Inside or something.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't know. She's got a lot, bro.
And then there's a three-way tie for second. It's Rihanna, The Weeknd, and Drake.
Who
And
do you think's bigger between? Who do you think's bigger, Drake or The Weeknd? Like,
The Weeknd is like the most
The
streamed
Weeknd,
artist in the
yeah.
world right now. But Drake, I mean, he's right there.
yeah, yeah.
He's right there.
I feel like The Weeknd's a better performer though.
Oh, you think so? Then Drake?
Man, that nigga in some
Yeah.
weird shit though. Like all that.
Drake just has a
He did that with,
glorified
like,
stage.
I don't know. That nigga weird. He did that devil shit with like the whole scheme for the album and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like
I always
some
felt like
shit.
he's a singer who can't really sing. He kind of does like this little falsetto, you know what I
I
mean?
don't know what he do, but when you start doing that weird shit,
Yeah.
like I can't.
But he's big too, though.
That's a fact.
Like, he's
Like
big.
he doesn't
write,
really ever
bro.
belt it out, you know what I mean? He just kind of sings kind of quietly. You know.
Listen, he good. He make good music, but
He did Drake singing. You know what I mean? He did Drake singing. That's
so
what I'm
I mean that shit weird, bro. That shit weird.
And I think it kind of has to go with the streaming age too, because it's got Michael Jackson at the very bottom of the list with 2. So what does diamond
That's
single
crazy.
even mean? Because he would have had more, I would have thought.
I mean, like for a single though.
Yeah, maybe it has to a lot to do with streaming.
Yeah, because it's past platinum and all that shit. So diamond is the highest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's like $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
it's something crazy.
Pharrell's on the list, Jay-Z, Pitbull, Future, Lil
Future.
Wayne.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Imagine Dragons has 4. Damn.
4
So does-
diamonds.
Yeah. This Chainsmokers have 3. Jeez. They're
Is
doing
Beyonce-
better than I thought.
Is Beyonce on the list? Did you say Beyonce?
Beyonce got to be
Gotta
on the
be.
list. Where's she at?
Because she's right there with Jay-Z.
Man, I'm not seeing her.
Diamond though? I don't know.
Trying to think of some big Beyonce.
Kanye
It
West
feels
on it
like
with
she
2.
should, but
Maybe I'm overlooking her, but I'm not seeing Beyonce on this list. That's
You
crazy.
said Kanye was on there?
Yeah, Kanye's on there.
Kanye would be.
Interesting. Man, you thought Crazy in Love got to be on there, right?
Yeah.
Hey, who knows? Let's keep it moving, though. The 2026 FIFA World Cup just announced they're going to do a Super Bowl style halftime show with like a big artist. Anybody interested in that?
No.
Yeah. It's not going to make you watch soccer. Yeah, I don't really watch soccer.
Shout out Ronaldo.
I mean, I might.
play
I
soccer,
might.
though, like I play
I
the
might.
game. Like, but I can't. I don't get into all that shit. Like I watch none of it till it's like the USA shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, unless the USA's in
yeah,
it.
like,
I'm the
outside
same
of
way.
that, nah.
You say you might watch Kareem?
Yeah, I'm hearing rumors that Drake might perform.
Damn, I mean,
And I still
you would have think he would do the Super Bowl, but now they got Kendrick doing the Super
Yeah,
Bowl. He's had the
Kendrick.
best year ever.
You think he's gonna sing "Not Like Us"?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Probably 6 times. Probably 6 times.
Yeah, for real.
What else he got? You know?
Surprisingly, he got some stuff, man. Apparently,
Yeah. I mean, he's got the.
That beef was bad. That's it.
He's definitely got the a handful of songs, but I don't know if they're kind of ready for a wide audience like that. But we'll see. We'll see at the Super Bowl halftime show this year.
right? I felt that way too, but yeah, we'll see.
Let's get into a Glorilla. Got her debut
Glorilla.
album is about to drop.
Okay.
You think she's gonna do good?
I think it is because look at these features. It's got Lotto, Kirk Franklin, Kiera Sherrod.
She'll do a million.
I like features, but I also
do a
like
million.
when they can
I'll say
do
7.
debut by
In a
themselves.
week.
Oh, she got
a
the
week.
Sexy Red
That means
feature?
the first week shit.
You said $1 million first week.
Nah, I think she can do $1 million in a week.
I'm
A million first week?
I'm gonna say
do it.
3.
Probably. And I mean, she even got
do it.
yeah. Check out these features: Lotto, Sexy Red, Money Long, Kirk
Red.
Franklin.
I'll believe it if
Me-
she does 100,000 at the out the gate first week.
I also got Megan Thee
That's what I'm
Stallion, Boss Man D-Lo, T-Pain, and Friday on this album.
That's a lot.
That's stacked.
That's stacked. That's
That is
stacked.
really
Especially
stacked.
with the
Can do
female
$1 million in
audience.
a week, bro.
See, it's the features though, man.
Yeah, it is the features.
I was just
yeah.
about to say that.
But it's and them features is that's
She
a
got
wide.
she got a
wide
crazy
reach,
lineup
bro.
on there.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
look at
one
all
of the best
people,
feature
like,
lineups I've heard.
That's a wide fucking reach. That's
But I'm saying, but
Yeah,
does it-
Kirk Franklin even. Yeah, come on.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
Kirk.
Come on.
Yeah, that shit.
But
I
have
don't
we
know
ever
how I
had
feel
a
about that.
Glow and Sexy Red song together yet?
Let me think here.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, they got one coming. I think the "Wipe Me Down" remix with Boozy. I seen
Oh,
a few
shit.
for
Okay.
it.
That's probably what's
Yeah,
on
it's
the
gonna
album.
be crazy.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
Wipe me down.
And I mean, who's bigger than
Wipe me
Boss Man
down.
D-Lo too? Boss Man D-Lo is huge right now.
Yeah, he's from Florida.
That's going to do well for her.
Yeah, he's gonna be lit.
Anybody in the chat? What do you think about this? Chat, get active right now. We got some people in here just watching the show. We want you to get active, get interactive with this show. Will you be listening to the Glorilla debut album? Hannah Shiesty, what do you think? Dolph DeJula, what do you think? Christian, what's up? Bobby Lewis, what's up? Oh, and share the live, everybody. You got to help us out. Share the live. Hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. Easiest way to help out the show. This is episode
Shout out,
95. 95 weeks in a row. No big deal. And episode 100 right around the corner. We got 5 weeks. And after episode 100, we're taking a little hiatus. So you got 5 more weeks of Studio 2 with DJ KP. 5 more weeks. Get it while you can. And let's have some fun tonight. This is everyone's favorite Monday night hangout. All right, what else I got for this music section? It's almost time for this interview. And then, of course, some music reviews. What do y'all think of this man right here? LL Cool J. He becomes the first and only rapper to have albums chart across 5 different decades. That's 50 years.
Definitely surprising.
Well, I guess it's just different decades. Probably not 50 years total. But he's the only rapper to ever do it.
I didn't expect that.
What does that do for his legacy?
He's like isn't he like the first rapper ever?
Yeah, something like that, right?
So it's solid. Like he's supposed that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, right.
But it's like
As long as you're participating, you're going to get that record.
Fuck, I mean,
every decade he came in, he did something memorable.
Yeah.
Which was really dope.
Mama said, knock you out. That's a
Every
pretty
decade.
good one. Because he just released something, and I guess it charted just barely. I'm not really playing it on the radio, though. I'm a radio DJ for Power 1017. I'm not really playing this stuff, I'll be honest.
You're not gonna play this shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's the first rapper ever, bro. He's gonna get one.
Should I show some respect? Should I spin
get
it?
one, bro.
Should I spin him one or two?
One time,
but it's like it's 2024.
like whatever got the most streams on this shit.
Mhm.
Like just play that.
Yeah, I'll check it out. It wasn't really
rapper ever.
impressing me too much, but I don't hate on LL Cool J, though.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
cool guy. Obviously, it's in his name. He's got to be a cool guy. But anybody like a big fan of LL Cool J?
Nah, yeah, nah.
Nah, I was bumping the Todd Smith album heavy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Not gonna hold you.
But he definitely get respect though. My
Yeah.
respect.
I liked him
for
in
what he did and shit.
Deep Blue Sea. That's when I liked him.
Okay.
And ever
Oh,
seen
that was
Deep
good.
Blue
That's
Sea?
not a fucking song.
That's a movie though, and it's a good ass movie.
That's not a song.
He makes it to the very end of the movie. It's great. He's got a parrot. Y'all
That's
ever seen
fucked
Deep
up.
Blue Sea?
I did see Deep
Right.
Blue Sea.
I love that
Yeah.
movie.
The
If
Samuel
I
L.
did, it would've been a
scene.
minute
Samuel
ago.
L.
That
Jackson.
was
scene.
literally
Oh,
like
yeah.
the first time
The
the black guy
monologue.
made it through the movie.
That is one of the best scenes in movie history. We got to give it credit. You know the scene where Samuel Jackson is giving the pump up speech, like we're going to make it out of this goddamn submarine, If, no matter what we got to do, he's doing this motivational speech, and then the shark just comes out and eats him. It's great.
I mean, it's a real good movie though.
Okay, we had a really successful festival in town recently.
I popped out.
Did you pop out to Country Calling or Ocean's Calling?
The country one.
Oh, you did the country one
with Jelly Roll.
Yeah, it seemed like that one might have been a little bit bigger, but we don't get a whole lot of festivals this close to us. But this one did very, very well in Ocean City, Maryland. They had one 2 weeks ago called Ocean's Calling, and then they had one this past weekend.
They said that one shit hit like 55,000.
I mean, look at that. What do you think?
But at one time in the concert type shit, that's not even counting the people that was like around that shit.
Look at that crowd.
So, like,
what's your estimate? How many people are there?
It's on some real shit. It's probably like 80,000.
That looks insane.
So you don't believe the 55,000? You think 80?
I'm talking about like all together. If it was 55 in the concert, imagine everybody outside that shit.
No, you're right.
That shit was busting out that bitch.
Yeah, you can see the roads definitely got a lot of people speckled across it.
And this was on the beach too.
Yeah, this was right.
Stuff on the beach.
I remember they had
literally in the sand and everything.
They had a do tour out that bitch where Wiz came out there or Kid Cudi came out that bitch, bro. It was like 12,000 then, but it was like 30,000 outside of that motherfucker. So now if you got them big ass Jelly Roll, bro. God, this sad ass nigga, bro. Hey, listen, motherfuckers love that shit, bro. 55,000 just right here.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised.
Definitely another 40 out that bitch.
When I went to the country one with Jelly Roll on them, I saw a lot of different types of people out there that I didn't even expect listen to Jelly Roll too. Yeah, so it was definitely live.
Yeah, and I actually know one of Jelly Roll's producers. His name is Andrew Bayless. He used to live in Pocomoke.
Shout out him.
And he was there. He almost brought Jelly Roll to the place I was DJing, but just couldn't quite make it happen. Yeah. But shout out to Andrew Bayless. If you've never heard of him, he's a local guy who moved to Nashville, and now he produces for Jelly Roll.
Okay, now it's lit.
And he's blowing up. He's about to win a CMT this year.
Now it's lit. Shout out him.
A country music award.
Shout out him.
He's tough.
But yeah, great.
Jelly Roll?
Yeah, with Jelly Roll.
Okay,
yep. And he produces for Brantley Gilbert, too. I don't know. You're a country guy. You might know Brantley Gilbert.
Little country.
Yeah, not too much.
Mostly rap, though.
But either way, I bring this up because it's really good for the area. We brought, 80,000 people to Maryland on the eastern shore who wouldn't ever have gone there.
To the beach.
Yeah.
And Friday was definitely more people than Saturday, but still mad people.
Yeah, really, really cool for the area. Everyone was talking about it. And even a friend of the show, his name is Harrison Webb. He's a great photographer. He's been on the show multiple times. He was there taking pictures of Jelly Roll. These are some of the shots he took.
It was probably lit. That's clean. For real. It was probably lit.
That's crispy.
Oh, you mind getting the door for me? We got one more special guest coming in, actually. I don't know if it's locked, but maybe it is. Can't remember. All right, so let's get into this interview with Kareem. I feel like we're leaving him hanging a little bit. Kareem, our special guest of the night. Really appreciate you coming on. Where should we get started? How did you get into all this music marketing? Were you a musician at first and then kind of move lanes a little bit? What happened?
Yeah, I was a part of a group of rappers, and I took a back seat in the group because I was always, like I said, I was always into computers, and that led to digital marketing, and I was always fascinated by that. So I decided to take the back seat so that we could take one of our strongest players and just put all of the knowledge towards him. But what ended up happening was a recurring thing that just always happened with every release. His work ethic on the mic, and I say this in full transparency and okayness because I was just talking to him about this the other day. But his effort on the microphone was impeccable. You couldn't argue with his work ethic. I mean, he didn't write. He punched in, punched out. And I mean, you could have a full-blown conversation with him about some totally different subject, and he'll still punch in and punch out and record a song as if you were never there, and the song will be fire. So his work ethic on the mic was there was no debating that. But it was when he would get off the mic where it was everything just took a backseat, and he was only fixated on being the artist. Everywhere else was a tad bit difficult to get him involved. And that right there had it made me realize that he wasn't the only person that had that same that he wasn't the only person that functioned that same way. I started to take a look around me and look at all the different other artists that I knew at the time, and I saw this recurring pattern with a lot of them. Everyone likes to do the work on the mic, but nobody likes to get their hands dirty and do all of the stuff that I was doing, because I was very overwhelmed. I was the social media guy. I was the photographer, the videographer. I did the web design. I managed the Facebook pages. I handled fan engagement. I was like literally everything but the artist. And so that overwhelm, right, made me think, well, there's some disproportionate activity going on in this work. And then that's when I realized that a lot of artists don't really want to put the work in. So I went venting on Instagram about this because I had a local following of, producers, artists, DJs, like the industry, right? At least, in the local area. Everything that I was saying as I was venting from like a tip perspective, like, oh, artists need to do this and do this. And like it got received well. And that was shocking to me
because a lot of people need that type of advice and what to do. Because some artists, like you said, I mean, rappers just want to rap. They don't want to be the marketing guy. They don't want to be the content creator. Even though I kind of enjoy it, but I'm not a rapper or anything. But so, what do you think? You think rappers nowadays they kind of need to do all that? They need to just get used to it and start making the content, sending the messages to their fans.
Yes.
Leaving the comments.
You gotta learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Think about the game.
But I'm saying, is it location or is it dedication? Like, is you saying, because is it like either good music or is it good business with this shit? Like, what are you saying for real?
It's got to be the business. I mean, look. Think about the game like 20 years ago and how people had to get on there, right? Look at how easy it is to do it right now. I mean, you tell me where you can just pick up a device and have instant access to billions of people, right? So like it's a requirement at this point. In my opinion, from my POV, it is a requirement to understand how to leverage these platforms. Anything other than that, and it's like, what are you doing? Is this a hobby? Or are you really trying to take this far?
So you ain't got to go to these places like California, Atlanta, and like you see.
No.
Do it all through social media.
Yeah.
And let me take this time to bring in another special guest who just entered the studio. We have the one and only Ladii Yunique with us right now.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Ladii?
It's a whole lot of short for short shit.
Appreciate you coming by on such short notice. We had an availability and you filled it. That was great.
All about the shore. Y'all already know.
Yep. And she's a great artist. Everyone saw her on the Cypher last week. She had an incredible performance. Really did well.
That's facts.
And we're actually talking to Kareem right now. He's got a great Instagram page called Keys to the Game. Okay. He's a music marketing consultant. So anyone who needs this type of advice, take a listen to what he has to say and go follow him too. Keys to the Game on Instagram. And Ladii Yunique, what do you think about the whole music marketing thing? You enjoy marketing yourself, or you wish you had someone to do it for you?
Yeah, no, I don't enjoy it. There's plenty of other things to do. So, adding that to the task of things is not always easy. But, I mean, I like doing videos and stuff like that. But as far as, like, keep going and going and going with it, and I'd definitely rather have somebody do it for me.
Yeah, right. That'd be so much better. It is fun sometimes, though, right?
Yeah, it's definitely fun sometimes when you put your own visuals and all that kind of stuff together and you see the outcome. I think that some people who just enjoy doing that and they do that every day, all day, I leave that to them.
Mm-hmm. Like, it'd be nice to have someone like Kareem in your corner that you could just send stuff to and be like, be my marketer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure it costs a little bit, but it would be worth it probably.
Everything costs. Yeah. Everything costs. If you're going to be an artist, there's definitely a cost.
You got to pay to play.
Definitely.
So Kareem, what's the best way that someone can get up with you and actually have you in their corner? Like, do you do that kind of work for people personally, individually?
Yeah, I used to. I used to do a lot of the one-to-one stuff, but then it was always the same story. Artists not wanting to like really put in the work. So I kind of scaled back from putting myself out there directly too much too soon. Now I do more group coaching. So I have a group coaching program that I just launched at the beginning of this month. It's called Fanbase Hero University. And it's where I give artists a blueprint on how to scale or not even scale. I mean, if you don't have an audience starting from scratch, I show you how to find and grow that audience. And even if you already have one, I teach you all the systems and processes you need to know so that you can scale it and pretty much unlock the true revenue potential.
So you got a little plan for everybody for anyone who wants it. And I know they got to kind of pay to play with that, but give us like 1 or 2 steps if you don't mind. Like what's like 1 or 2 steps we can tell our viewers, tell our listeners, or like one golden nugget of advice to really kind of kickstart your marketing career, your music career, and all that.
Yeah, my quickest tip that I can give is get out there where your people are at, right? You know you have a sound. Think about what that sound is. Get on your mobile device, go to your favorite social media platform, find somebody who's already in that space, interact with the people that show them love, right? Because the assumption is if that person loves said artist so much and you guys sound similar, have a similar type of vibe where you can use them for inspiration, there's a very high chance that that person is also going to love what you have to offer. And the twofer here, the bonus tip is you want to make sure that you have lots of conversations with these people and try not to make it about the music in the beginning. Just get to know them as a person, connect with them, understand their hobbies, what their life is like, give them compliments.
Yeah, so don't just drop a bunch of fire emojis. Will that do it? Can I just do that to everybody
Absolutely
I see?
not.
No,
don't do that.
That's all I really got time for, Kareem. Come on, man.
Nah, then you don't want this bad enough.
Yeah, that's right, man. As I saw you post that the other day. You're like, you really have to go and try to have conversations with people if you want to build a connection. Absolutely. You can't just drop a bunch of emojis and expect them to become your biggest fan. You know?
That's wow. That's crazy work.
and I like your advice. You say go to where they're at. So if you're an artist that's kind of like, I don't know, Travis Scott, maybe go to the Travis Scott's comments and start liking comments, start replying to comments, get them interested in what you're doing.
Yeah, go to their page, like 3 of their pictures, say something really cool, take the conversation to the inbox.
So it's really tricking people into being friends, though, right? It's kind of mischievous in a way.
I call it ethical manipulation. That's what
yeah.
Man, how do you be so, man? I think that's some other shit though. Like, how do you be so big that they can't help but notice you? Fuck, they try to hit your phone. Fuck you hitting their phone.
Levels to that, I guess.
A&Rs.
No, but how do you get there?
A&Rs.
They don't do that.
Plug in. A&Rs push you though. You have to have multiple people doing multiple things that push you in one direction. Like the sources have to be on top of sources, on top of sources, on top of. One person can't do everything for you, and the A&R is one of the people who are their job is to push you. So if you don't have an A&R under your belt or an A&R looking at you or any of those things, that might be something that you want to shoot for. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get that look. They might have connections with people that you don't even think they got connections.
Yeah, think about the artists who have an A&R, a social media manager, and an ad.
They have a team,
an ads agency.
Mm-hmm.
That seems huge. Like I wish I could afford an ad agency for this podcast. Get some people working for me. Getting it out there. Maybe one day when I find the right one. I don't know. Like, are there even ad agencies around Salisbury? Would I had to go around and shop around like L.A., Miami?
You probably have to go online.
There's got to be a site or something, bro.
Yeah.
While we talking about cost, though, like I think one thing that a lot of artists need to understand, and I'm not just an artist, right? I'm a businesswoman too. At the end of the day,
she's boss lady over here.
Yeah,
she's wheeling and dealing all the time. Like seriously, she got this Shore for Shore. What's
Shore for Shore movement? Yes.
Yeah, Shore for Shore movement.
I got a whole team. We do everything, a little bit of everything. But the main thing that I push my team for is credit. Businesses, LLCs, like if you have an LLC, you can write anything off. Like anything that you do as an artist, if you're traveling, if you're buying food, whatever clothes, whatever that it is that you are purchasing for that event or wherever you're going, it's a write-off. So if you're just an artist, you don't have a brand, right? So if you have an LLC, you find a little brand, you get to it, get your business license, do all that, get the paperwork done. It costs a couple of dollars, but do what you got to do. Get your business credit, get your personal credit, get all that where it's supposed to be at. At the end of the day, you can go take out grants, business loans, whatever it is, and just push that into your music. you can use that for your music videos, and everything that you paid for in that music video, down to the computer, the video camera, whatever, the mics, the everything. It's a write-off.
Great advice right there.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
Facts.
It's a fact.
I love that.
And let's pull up your Instagram real quick, Kareem, and show people some more of
Do
your
it. I
content.
worked so hard on it. Let's see.
You from the shore?
He's Jersey.
No, he's from Jersey.
Jersey.
What you said you was doing again? You said you got a team.
Yeah, it's the
What?
Shore for Sure movement. So
Shore
it's
for
a
Sure.
bunch of artists, and we roll together really to sum it all up. So we move as a union. You know what I mean? And we put plans together. We put ideas together. And a lot of, like, my team, they'll come to me like, lady, what you think about this? Where you think the adjustments need to be made at? What you think about a visual? How you think it, you know what I mean? Like, me personally, I'd rather sit on the back end. I'm getting a little too old to be doing all the rapping and all that. Like, I'm over it. I've been doing it for so long. And I don't want to be famous. Like, at the end of the day,
Right.
it's therapy. It's therapeutic.
Sound like you want an A&R.
She wants
But
to
at least
be an
you're
A&R.
honest about it, though.
I thought
At least
about
you're
that,
honest
bro.
about it.
Yeah, I thought
One
about
thing
that.
I hate is talking or dealing with an artist that they're not open and honest about that it's just a hobby. And so they'll string me along. They'll string me, or try to, not so much nowadays, but string me along, but have never really have any true intentions on investing.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's because it's a hobby to them.
Right. Now, I would invest to be a
You don't
one-hit
got a
wonder.
lot to kick it.
Right. I'd be a one-hit wonder. I'd take that money and flip it 10, 20 times. And I'd do everything else on the back end. So, I mean, me personally,
But it ain't about the fame though. It's about
No.
notoriety.
it's
You want notoriety with
about
everything.
wealth.
It's about influence too.
It's about wealth. It's
But
not
this
even
music
about
shit
fame.
but this music shit is influence. You want influence with everything, with every business.
Right, but what is the
That's how
main
you
what's
get
the
known.
main reason that you do music?
You gotta love the music first.
What's the main reason that you do the
You
music?
gotta have a passion first.
Do you do it for free?
You don't do nothing for free. Just like you said, everything nothing free.
Right, but you don't do the music for free, right? So it gotta be. It's like it's a job, right? So you gotta look at it like.
But if you don't love your job, you gonna quit that motherfucker.
Right, exactly.
So if you-
so you
so-
gotta find your position. Everybody shouldn't be a rapper. So a lot of these people that's rapping, not even supposed to be rappers. You
Yeah.
understand? They could be
That's
videographers. They could be a security guard. They could be a DJ. They could be anything. They could be doing your clothes. All that.
too. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Feel free to chime in. Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
exiled.
like-
You're not exiled over there. Yeah.
Some people, I mean, even being a ghostwriter, like I'd love that. I'd love to be a ghostwriter. I don't want to be on the forefront. I don't want to be all in the camera. I don't want you all in my life. None of that.
Man, but we
when
was
I'm
just
ready to
talking
take
about
a break, I'm ready to take a break.
But before this, we was just talking about like people taking people's songs and shit and not writing their own shit. It tastes better when you write your own shit, you make your own shit, you perform your own shit, and they know that's yours.
Do you
So,
think that
like-
all the celebrities write their own music?
Yeah, because that's not really how it works. Like a
That's
lot of
not how
people.
that goes. They sit at a table.
Huge team,
and
huge team of people.
Everybody sits at the
Writing
table and they
camps.
write together.
Yeah, Adele
Yeah, I
had
did.
24 writers on one of her hits, famously.
Beyonce's had
A
songs
lot of the
written for
biggest
her.
songs had like 24, 36.
Rihanna's
writers
had
and
songs
shit.
written for her. Yeah, it gets
They
deep.
also write a lot of songs.
If y'all know Brittany Hazard from Delaware, she's written songs for celebrities. Look it up. She's from Delaware. I went to Cape with her.
Shout out to her, yeah.
But she in school, she used to rap. Like she was an inspiration for me because I wasn't that nice when I was younger. You'd be surprised. I really wasn't that.
What's her
nice.
name? What's her name?
Brittany Hazard. I don't know.
I gotta
really
look her
what
up.
She goes by, but if she's on Wikipedia, so you'll be able to follow the trail.
Nice.
And you'll be able to see who she wrote for.
Yeah, there's some people who have made it out of this area.
But
We
when-
mentioned Andrew Bayless
Yeah.
earlier. Now we got her.
When she was in high school, she was an artist. She was rapping, right? But I guess as she got older, she realized that this is not really. I gotta send my money here, send my money here, send my money here when I'm an artist.
Yep.
But if I ghostwrite, I'm getting a piece of.
And just like you said, not
right?
everybody has to be the main rapper. You can be the ghostwriter. You can be the marketer. You can be the manager. You can be the bus driver. Anything. You know what I mean? Like just be something else. We say it on the show all the time. Everyone wants to be LeBron, but you know it takes 15 guys to really create a team.
The main question that
But
they're gonna
LeBron wasn't
ask
LeBron
you,
before he was LeBron though.
He's always LeBron.
No, LeBron is just like you. LeBron is just like you and me.
was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
LeBron wasn't always
nothing before he
LeBron.
was
So
something,
we got to
right?
talk about before that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not LeBron wasn't just born LeBron. He's special. No, he just like
Got to work your ass off too. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you got to work your ass off, but
Yeah.
he put his pants on too. So if he can do that, you can do that.
Yep.
That's why anybody can be anything.
You definitely got to believe.
It's
Yep.
not like
Hands on
it
and
ain't
do
just
the
like somebody should be just like you said. This, that, and the third. But you can still be anything you want to be, and is it if you believe that or not?
Oh yeah,
It's really about belief, though. Do you really
Yeah.
believe that shit?
Nah, but what I've been saying is like, I feel like some people get into the music because when they say Tupac, Biggie, and eventually leads up to the generation, they want to be like, they want to have a stamp in it. But then I feel like other people, like who get in the music game, business, money, elocutions, investments, stuff like that. But sometimes I feel like the people who get in the game because they want to be remembered as like one of the greatest after, be in the mix, with all the greats and stuff like that. Do you feel like them people or them artists, do you think more of them exist with wanting to have that, like, impact on the game? Or do you think more of the artists is on it, just in it for like learning about business, money,
Some people don't even realize there's a business side
Involved,
to it.
exactly,
Yeah. There's
exactly,
like if I rap on
exactly.
on my TikTok, I'm just gonna blow up.
No, that's facts.
Which
Yeah.
it doesn't really work like that, and we're trying to get that type of advice from our guy Kareem here, and because it's really maybe the most important part of the music scene is the marketing, right? Would you say that, Kareem?
Yeah, they say good music is not made; it's marketed.
Yes.
Yeah. Because like you gotta, and you can't just see a song on one platform. Like let's say you make a Facebook post and some people see it. That's great.
Right.
But the only way to really get stuck in people's heads is they got to hear you on the radio,
Repetition.
and then the next day on the radio, and then the next day on the radio, and then on a commercial, and then on IG, and then they got to hear you on Facebook, and then they got to hear you on TikTok, and then they'll get convinced like, oh my gosh, this is the next big thing. I like this a lot. I'm hearing it everywhere. So it just takes a lot of money and a lot of stuff.
Or the right person.
Yep.
That I hated that a lot about radio. Like when the age of streaming came in and you could just select what song you wanted, I felt so relieved because on the radio they had the same rotation of songs. So even when they weren't playing, like I knew the words to them. Like I literally was, I guess it felt like almost conditioned to like a song because I heard it so much.
It'll happen.
So,
How often do you hear a song first and you're like, I don't like this song, and then a week later you're loving it?
Gross.
It does
Yeah.
happen.
You hate that you love that bitch.
Yeah.
Or the one
Do
you
you
hear in
feel
the
me?
grocery store all
And
the
then-
time. Now you know all the words.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
it happens.
kind of like product placement. You got to get out there everywhere. And let's look at his. Let's bring up his Instagram real quick and get into a few of his posts, and then we're going to get into some music reviews. Everybody, so stick around. I know everyone loves to get their songs reviewed. It's a big part of this show.
I can't wait.
Let me start clicking on some of these posts though. We got 14 rules to crush Instagram for artists.
Yeah.
Rule number 1. He's saying post consistently.
Yeah, got to.
He's saying if you wait too long between posts, your engagement is going to hurt. Okay. So what do you think is a good pace to be posting consistently? Can you overpost? Let's start there. Can you overpost?
No, you definitely can't overpost.
You saying you cannot?
You might. You cannot. You might.
wow.
You might get burnt out.
Uh-huh.
But it's never too much.
Because that's what I've always said it was my problem is I overpost. I'm just so overzealous that I got 5 or 6 to 10 things to post about every single day, I feel like. And I'm like, I got to dial it back and pick the important ones. But you're saying no, you can't overpost?
No, if you go and you take a look at like, they're called faceless theme pages, but we all know them like Hollywood Unlocked, The Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk. Those are all faceless theme pages. But if you go and look at the frequency at which they post sometimes like 5 to 6 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they grow so large and get great audiences. It's because they post way more than what you would expect.
So
Average.
Do you think part of that could be the platform itself wanting to reward people for using the platform, and they kind of put the algorithm on your side? Because Instagram, they want people to post on Instagram. So if you post like 5 or 6 times a day, they might like you better.
I mean, if you want to take it to that level of analysis, it's proven that when you see likes and comments and stuff like that and the notifications, it lets off endorphins in your brain. So you get addicted to it the same way that, some people do gambling when they're in a casino. it's that, that rush of dopamine whenever you see some type of notification goes off.
It's the same thing for sugar, cocaine, anything like that.
It's the same way, same drug.
I think it has a thing to do with like niches too.
Mm-hmm.
Some people find a niche and it just works for them.
Yeah.
Like, I started posting like clips of court shows because they say you don't got to show your face, to make money on YouTube or whatever. So when I started like posting like little crazy court clips and stuff, it went nuts. Like
that's smart. That's smart.
And thousands of views. I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't doing anything, but just clipping it and posting it. You run into the, maybe you'll get violated.
Where's your court page? Where's your court page?
It's old, but it's called Cutting Up in Court on TikTok.
Dude, that's awesome.
Got an algorithm to it.
No, that's a good page, though.
What you post, you can
that's a crazy niche. That's a good idea.
Else.
Yeah, she's smart.
Right.
She's the boss lady. She definitely has some good ideas.
I have crazy ideas. You guys, I just go drowned in my ideas.
So you were saying that you think you could probably overpost. Is that how you feel? You feel like sometimes you post a little too much, you don't really get the engagement?
I think so because I think sometimes it can mess up your algorithm if it's not what the people want. If it's not what's on your because there's only a certain amount of people that actually see what you post.
Yeah.
Everybody don't see it all. So if it's not something that they like if I post a fight tomorrow, it's gonna go up.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
This area
Type
loves
thing.
a fight video.
You know what I mean? But if I post, just some cute little cat video or something, they're gonna be like, "Whoa!" Your algorithm's gonna go down.
Does that happen where you're from, Kareem? Do people ever go on Facebook and literally sell fight videos from the night before? Does that happens around here?
No, but
that's a big way to make some money around here.
That is a great hustle, though.
Some people be like, "I'm the only one with the video. $10 on Cash App. I'll send it to you."
Used to be WorldStar, right?
Whoever thought of that first, original hustler.
We got some hustling ass Salisburyans around here and other people from the Eastern Shore.
I mean, but hold on. But you said, what about the music? You saying you got to post what the people like?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
But the people don't know what they like.
They do, though.
Until you give them something new.
I tell you, one thing they like is pain.
Definitely do.
They love pain.
Because everybody can relate to that.
They love it. So when you talk, people are getting tired. I mean, for me, I'm like, well, what else do you talk about? Everybody talked about everything. So as an artist, you're kind of like, well, what else do you say now? You know what I mean? But when you talk about, your life and what you've been through and what other people can feel, and it's something that they can turn on when they feeling messed up, they love it. You know what I mean?
You got to keep your experience authentic. You got to be true to yourself. That's what I tell a lot of artists when we first start working together. I go, what's your story? What's your backstory? What is your why for all of this? Because that's where we need to focus on driving everything, right? Everything needs to revolve around your why. If anything other than that, then, there are some other brand caricatures that you can take on and stuff like that. Like if you want to have a personality or something like that. But I always push driving your authentic self. That's the easiest thing to do. It's going to be the easiest way to connect with people, easiest way to build, for real.
And let's get Repo Bandz involved in this conversation here, because I feel like you are really popular around here. Ever since Cypher 1, you had our most viewed video in show history for a long time. Whenever you're on a Cypher or whenever you're on the show, it seems like a lot of people are looking for your clips, and they really like you. But at the same time, you don't really post at all, do you?
Nah, I gotta do what I'm doing, how I'm doing it.
And is that by design, or is that just the type of person you are? Do you wish you posted more?
No, I mean, no, not really. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's at the end of the day, I see some shit that's further. So I'm practicing and learning what I need to know for myself. You know what I'm saying? And getting the people that I need involved, which is only my people. You know what I'm saying, who I'm comfortable with. Because
people were sharing, the last Cypher, people were sharing your clip a lot.
Well, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Feel me? I'm not worried about
just some relationships you made in high school or something like that. What's the secret?
I'm not worried about posting this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It is important though to hear how the music is, gets received. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's important to me. So you know what I mean? Do what I need to do now.
And it's kind of like you always want to leave them wanting more too. Seems to be the kind of time you're on.
I don't know.
You got to leave them wanting more, but what do you want too? Because it's still a building process. You don't got to post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's business, unless you're posting about business.
And then it is like the kind of the trendy thing right now is like whenever I go on Instagram, I'm a little older. I'm 34 years old, but these young kids right now, you'll go to their Instagram, it'll just say no posts. Everyone does that. Is that like the new thing?
They want
It ain't nothing to talk
be
about.
mysterious.
Yeah,
It's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, it's like a mysterious kind of thing.
You're not supposed to show them because now they know. You can't show them what you got going on because then they know how to stop it.
Yeah, it seems like you want like maybe 1, 2, or 3 posts max. These kids nowadays.
No,
just something I've noticed.
Unless it's business.
And I heard somebody say too before that people go on their post and like steal their people. Like, you know what I mean? Business.
What does that mean?
Like, I heard a business guy say it. I ain't gonna, put all out, but I heard him say it. Like, he said, I don't tag and post people because like they go and they'll try to steal like my people for like, I don't know, like say it's somebody you dealing with, working with. They might be like, oh, I could offer you more money if you come over here on this side, type thing, So I guess that's something that some people may,
Yeah, maybe I should go over to the other studios post and hit their comments and be like, hey man, I'll do it for cheaper. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Let's keep looking at this post though right here. Do a couple more of these. You also say don't just post about your music. That's a good piece of advice. Provide value to your fans. Keep your posts looking clean and within your brand aesthetic. Organic content only. You're penalized for stealing. Okay, that's cool. Buying likes will hurt you in the end. Let's talk about it. Buying likes. Isn't that what marketing is, though? Isn't that literally what it is, kind of? Or is that different?
It is if you're paying for like advertisement,
Yeah.
But if you're not paying for advertisement and you're just responding to one of the bots in your whatever section, the gulag of Instagram.
Yeah, if it's not real engagement, that can definitely hurt you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't buy the fake engagement. Like we can tell, and it's kind of delusional when you really think about it, because people will like buy the fake followers and then they'll get on Instagram and then like talk to the fake followers, Like maybe not like go live, but like in the captions, it's like they're big upping the fan base that's not there because it's just bots.
They're just playing into their own delusion. They're like inviting them to Thanksgiving and shit. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, because you don't want to buy the fake bot followers. You want to get the real engagement, which is easier said than done. Like, are there any agencies you could point us to, or I guess is that you?
I mean, it would be me, but at the end of the day, though, there's from that standpoint, like engaging people, it's not really something that I could do or I would do for you. I would still encourage that it's done by the artist just because of the way that I teach them to create a really strong personal connection with them. Like I'm an advocate for voice notes, right? So like that's obviously I can't, well, maybe with AI at this point nowadays, maybe I would be able to imitate it. Your voice, but previously before that, I can't imitate of someone's voice note, and I feel like that's one of the fastest ways. Like when someone, like take for example, when someone follows you right away, right? Like I always say, go to their page, like 3 their pictures, send them a voice note, let them know that you appreciate them following you, and just start the conversation. Like boom, like that right there. You do that, a set amount of times a day over a set period of time. Before you know it.
Like a voice memo? Like you talking and you send it to him?
Yeah, just like, what's up? Like, I just wanted to stop by, say, I appreciate the follow, introduce yourself, and, point out something on their profile that can be like a connection thing. Like, oh, like I see you have a golden retriever. Like I just got, my first golden retriever. Like, do you have any tips for the shedding?
Nice.
Cool. Now we're talking.
And King,
you know what I'm saying?
King Kai in the chat just said a lot of short artists have fake followers, talking about 100,000 followers with 100 streams. You do see that a lot.
Yeah, that's wild.
And it only lasts about a month. They'll have those 100,000 followers for about a month, which is probably how long they paid for their fake marketing.
Yeah, your likes got to match up to your following.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing when it doesn't, isn't it? Yeah.
It's really
obvious. It's a red flag.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get into some music reviews, everybody. I think it's about that time. People have been patiently waiting. Let's reach into the bag and see what I got in the email. One more time, I just want to show everybody where to send in their music. If you've been waiting for the music reviews, now's your time. send in to studio2 with djkp@gmail.com. And send only your best music because Lady Yunique's going to evaluate it for you.
Yes, I'm definitely a hard judger.
Yep, and Tay's right here. He's ready to judge. He's definitely ready to judge.
Yeah, can you introduce me? I know him already because we was in the cypher together, but I don't know these two.
Okay, yeah, well, this is Tay.
Tay? Okay.
Yep. And then this is...
King Kobe Dice. All right, mouthful. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, we're all friends now. That's cool. Yeah, let's reach into the bag and see what I got. Repo's camera has turned off. That camera just broke today. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that's why I had that tripod there, because it's propping up the wire and just the only way that it works. I'm going to go over there and fiddle with it once we get another song going, though. But we'll get that figured out.
Shout out Dolph the Jeweler. He made my piece, by the way. Busted me.
Oh, yes. Let's show that off. Let's show that off.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Hey, I didn't know if that was a legit account or not.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, Dolph the Jeweler, legit.
Please bring
Yeah,
the
he followed me on the
whatever you
gram.
want. Can y'all? Where's the camera that can see it?
Let's put this over here.
Yeah. Busted me down all the way around the neck. Shout out to my babe for that. Love you, babe. Oh, yeah. Y'all can bring the testers out anytime you want.
Yeah, Dolph brought the tester out on his episode, and yeah, flawless.
Big lady.
Yeah, send in that music, though, guys. You have an opportunity to get some great feedback on your stuff. And let's get into the very first one. We're going to go in order. So we're not playing favorites or anything like that. All right, we got Pour Me Up, send in a song by YNB Pack. Let's check it out. And what we do is we do it on a scale of 0 to 10. And let's see what we can do here. One moment, please, as I get this audio calibrated.
So you an artist too? What is it? King Kobe Dice, right? What is it?
Dice.
You're just Dice.
Yeah.
So what did the rest of it come from? Didn't he just say like 3 words a while ago? Am I tripping?
No, I said you can call me Dice.
Oh, yeah, he said call me Dice, not King Kobe Dice.
Y'all know I'm slow. No, okay, gotcha. Dice, you're an artist. No, you're just a chiller.
I'm just with my brothers and shit.
All right, cool, better that.
Oh, I'm not getting any audio. Oh, there we go. Somehow it got muted. All right, let's run this back. This is our first music review of the day, and it's YMB Pack. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Look it up on YouTube. It's called Get In With Me by YMB Pack. Let's check it out. That's right, guys. It's the moment you all been waiting for. Free music reviews.
I was bad as hell in school. I ain't made perfect attendance. Told the judge that I can't read it all. I'm trying to dodge my sentence. I saw my line, so I'm outside with ride. I hook him like we fish. Came from China, pedicure. This bitch, I nail him like a critic. Call me the bubble man, got eyes and lows. I'm in your near city. You pulling fire, ain't let it fly. He scared to shoot. These niggas timid, pixelated. Rockin' gallery, you still can't fix your image. I'm like Zach Villa with that fire, bitch. I been outside seeking vengeance. Pop outside, we on your ass, little folks, them did them bad. Hop out with chopper crash, look at my mask, cause this gon' be your last. Hop out like JR with this Smitty, nigga ain't aiming for your cash. We at your neck, that switch be going in like 2 seconds, you gotta bump it. How you beefing by the bitch and kill your brother? I can't fuck with niggas with Pat, we get them wrap this up and smoke. I'm like, what's up with niggas? That shit was only 6, that's probably the last time I looked up to niggas. Fuck a hoe, she only want my bread, so I be ducking bitches. You be shifting shades, rat to a snake, he tryna eye me trick you. I don't like her bad shit, I can't kick it on the 50th with you. I got my own pockets, I ain't dick riding these other niggas. Like he got a problem, but he police, I ain't fucking with him. Phone ringing, it's too many play days, got my phone dinging. Your condoms, which you don't throw them, met her trad, these bitches home. Get off my zipper, nigga, doing all that dick round while you on my penny. 2 in this, 1 in the top, this bitch Gilbert Arenas. We'll go get you cause you being greedy, you not even feeding them, why they ain't eating. I know a killer that's killing cause he got a gun and a robber that's robbing, he need. Yo, bro, kill your home, you can't pick a side in this shit when you rockin' with both of they knees. Blue Hondas, I got pink 50s, tell him get in with me. He running out of his niggas, he praying to Jesus whenever that Drake get to speak. I be standing on business every day of the year on these niggas, they mad cause they know I'm that nigga. I'ma stand on the Vic when I'm jawling my pistol, the Drake out the woods, so I call it a drum. This a 458, it'll cause an earthquake when it's hitting. I call it Luke High Speed. All that hating be average for niggas, you broke as a bitch, how the fuck is you mad at a nigga? And they know that I try my pistol, these niggas so internet, why you gon' cap for a nigga?
All right, we got a little Boss Man D-Lo remix there to kick off the music review portion of the show. Who wants to start things off? How about Repo?
I mean, it's a cover, so you grade it for a cover. You go like 8.5.
Yeah, because the flow is obviously good. It's Boss Man D'Lo's flow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What'd you give it though?
8.5.
8.5. That's a great rating.
It's a cover. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect it for what it is.
Uh huh.
You feel me? And you know what I mean? So 8.5 for a cover.
Dolph DeJula in the chat giving it a 7.5. That's pretty cool.
Is he in the chat? The guy who.
YMB Pack, are you in the chat right now? Let us know. Don't be shy. Everybody hop in that chat. Get active. I think he might be. He definitely sends in a lot of music, so I would assume he tunes into the show. Kareem, what did you think of that? Could you hear that on your end?
I can hear it. I can hear it enough to rate it probably like a 7. Like I'm going with my man who said it was a cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give it a 7 for that for what it was. I would have liked it to be like fully original, but that's just me though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tough when it is a cover like that. For me, I thought it was pretty good. You know, it was someone else's flow. It's the Boss Man D'Lo flow. The production was a little harsh in my ears. I heard some clicks and some pops I'd like to clean up. A little over crispy. You know, everyone wants a nice crispy vocal. That was like almost too crispy. It was almost like a little bit of pain in my ears from it. But I like him as a rapper, and all things considered, I agree with Dolph DeJula. I'm giving him a 7.5. 7.5.
Nah, I give it a 7 too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's somebody else's flow, but that's still his words. So he wrote that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie. So I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He did definitely ride it.
Man, that's his words. So
yeah.
And things are about to get lit here. Lady Yunique just gave me like a slushy full of alcohol or something like that. Like, what is this?
So this is called Blue Goo by Shaken Not Stirred. I can't really tell you what's in here, KP.
Is that like an entrepreneur who makes alcoholic drinks? What's going on there?
So I went to Dover, and I did like I guess you would call it like a pop-up to follow my lead dance studio.
Okay.
And she had like different vendors there. I don't know if anybody knows it, but I customize clothes, right? So I went
like
there.
embroidery and stuff like that, or
no, just like
screen
vinyl.
printing?
Yeah, like
Screen printing? Cool.
So I went there to sell my merch and stuff like that, like I always do. And the girl that makes these was there doing the drinks and stuff. So I bought a few, and this is like the last one. And it's really, really good.
It is really good.
It's like infused, and it has alcohol and THC in it.
Oh my God, really?
Right. So
what are we doing here, people?
I put it in the freezer, and then it becomes slush because alcohol doesn't freeze.
Oh, so you slushed it up.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's
all right.
because she had it in like the ice, kind of like this when I first bought it, and
Good
I
idea.
just got it stuck to it. I was like, yeah.
Man, that's
I brought you
super
the
lit. We got a
business card.
slushy with THC and alcohol.
If you want more, you can get some from her. That's her business
Oh,
card.
nice. So let's give him a little shout out. It's called Shaken Not Stirred.
Yeah, so her name is Jasmine Impolonia. I'm not really sure how to say her name on Facebook, but I'll
Gotcha.
tag her. And
Mobile bartending services. Check that out.
it's so good. Oh my gosh, I had 3 of them, and they were really, really delicious.
Nice.
Follow my lead dance studio. She has events there all the time in Dover on Lockerman. If anybody wants to, check her out, and I'll tag her too, so you guys can book your shows, events, parties, whatever there.
And while we're talking about advertisements and stuff like that, we got to bring up our official show sponsor for tonight's episode just one more time, everybody. Okay. Check it out. We have an official show sponsor. It's Luke's Lucky Deals. Anybody need a car in the chat? Let's talk cars.
Always.
If anyone needs a car, you got to check out Luke's Lucky Deals. Got his phone number posted right here. He's a car salesman for Pohanka. He's got the best deals on the entire Eastern Shore. And
It's
you
like
can look
buy here, pay here?
What's up?
What is it? Buy here, pay here, used cars, new cars?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of used cars, just a lot of great deals.
Where he out of?
He's out of Salisbury, I think. And this is his page. This is the exact page you want to look for on Facebook. Take a moment. Go search him up. Luke's Lucky Deals. He's got a deal of the day for today, and it's a 2016 Sorrento, and it's in perfect condition for only $15,000. 2016 Sorrento. Great deal. Shout out to Luke for sponsoring tonight's episode. Really appreciate you, man.
Shout out, Luke.
And just endless deals on his page. So seriously,
Everybody
guys,
need a car. Y'all better go to Luke and get y'all a car.
I think I'm going to upgrade soon. I mean, I've had the same
for a long
Toyota
time, KP.
Corolla
I
for
literally
so long.
said that when I pulled up. I was like, this is the same car. I told Babe when we pulled up, I said, same car since I first met
same
KP.
2010 Toyota Corolla right
I've
there.
had mine for 10 years too. I don't blame you. It's too much to be making a car payment these days.
Yeah. Just having it paid off, it just feels so
good.
good.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about a car payment. Yeah.
Right.
But I
Paid
think I
off
might
with
have to get
flex.
one of these from Luke. What are you driving over there, Kareem?
I've got a 2021 Chevy Malibu.
Look at you. That sounds pretty nice.
I used to have a Kia Forte, but the Kia boys got me in Philly
Did they really?
last year.
It's a real thing. Those Kia boys, they be
Yeah, they got
stealing
me.
Kias.
That's out of where?
Yeah.
Out of Philly?
Damn.
I'm in Jersey, but I live like right over the bridge from Philly.
Yeah, because they say you can steal a Kia with a USB.
Yeah, stop reminding them, KP.
Shit, word. Yeah, we ain't
Yeah.
even going. Yeah.
For
Man,
real. I got the letter in the mail that said you
2021
want one of those
Bugatti.
rocks.
Ah, shit. Isn't the Sorrento? That's a Kia, too. So forget
Yeah.
what I said, everybody. Forget what I said. It doesn't affect Luke's cars or his deals. No Kia boys can touch him. All right? That's a fact. But yeah, one more shout out for Luke's
Shout out, Luke.
Lucky Deals. Everybody go look up the page. Please do me a favor.
Luke's
Do
Lucky
him a
Deals.
favor. Luke's Lucky Deals on Facebook. Give him a like. Or I guess give him a follow. Give him a friendship. All right, let's keep it moving, everybody. We just did our first review. Actually, did you review that?
I did not. I would have gave it a 7. Like you said, cover. I look for more like, original stuff. I'm not a fan of covers, but I definitely think he rode the beat nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
So you got to give a number rating.
7.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
So- Tay, did you give a number? Yeah, you gave 7.
Yep.
In the corner? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can't really hear it, can you? That's too bad. Yeah. Okay, let's keep it moving. We got to pick up the pace here. I know people want their songs reviewed. All right. Dolph DeJula, what'd you send in? Must have
Like,
sent in
he
something
do
for his
music.
buddy. Yeah, this is NNN Huncho right here. Dolph DeJula just sent it in. It's also on YouTube, and it's called First 48 Hours Out. Let's check it out and give it a review.
Or get beat down.
I'm going to keep drinking my slushie.
Back at it. You already know. Nigga. Bitch. I did my first 48 hours out. You did.
Mars.
I hopped straight out them chains and got back to the money. Check out my penny, it bustin'. Double cup, I'm pouring muddy. This Drake here imported from Russia. Had to wake up and throw on some blues. Now I wake up and put on these Jews. Thinking Lossa was eating some soup. Trying to see why they mad, I'm confused. Put this drip on, you know how I pop it. Had to sit back, it's cool, I was plotting. I'm in motion, I'm seeing my profit. If I love you, no worries, I got you. Crackers tripping to make up my bed. Girl, your nigga was gay and he fed. Thought to put on before you be dead. And I don't care, bitch, I said what I said. I can't wait to come fill up a soda. Every song, man, a nigga getting colder. Check my wrist, these baguettes look like boulders. If I want it, I buy it, I told you. PP sweet, then I'm crossing you over. No new niggas or nothing, I showed them. Why they hate, get the fuck off my scrotum. I feel threatened, I send them like Sosa. And they know that I'm right on their ass. It ain't nothing if I wanna pass. Niggas talking this making me mad. Give a fuck about this shit you done had. If you call it, we pull up in blitz. You know I rap, so I ride with a stick. And I ain't going, I'm standing on business. All this hate in this city ridiculous. Two-tone Cuban is matching my pendant. And if you hanging with niggas, you win it. While you started, now I got the finish. Get your bitch, I'm just not gonna hit it. I can't wait to come fill up my sack. Every day I was thinking about racks. Ain't gon' lie, I'm still trapping them packs. On the E-way, I'm doing the dash. And I don't care about that little shit you pouring. I'm too swift with this shit and you know it. If you get up too close, I'ma blow it. Cut her off if I find out she hoeing. Was it long, but I'm finally free. Love my bitch, she ain't switch up on me. Boss her up cause she always believe. On my wrist, you might drown in the sea. And they know that I want.
Oh, and Dolph's saying that this just dropped today, so this is hot off the presses.
It's okay, nigga, I'm in my prime. I can't wait to get back to the music. I'm a rapper, but please don't confuse me. And this shit that I'm smoking exclusive. Call a beat down and make me a movie.
I thought that was pretty damn good.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Kind of flawless, if you ask me. I'm gonna give him an 8.5.
Yeah, definitely.
Love it. Great quality. The mix was really good.
Definitely.
Warm vocals with a little bit of crispiness, and I couldn't notice anything wrong with the mix at all.
It kept me in tune.
Mhm.
Kept me wanting to hear more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I like this guy Huncho. Thanks for sending him in, Dolph DeJula. He's always supporting people. He's the man. I gave it 8.5. Let's go over to Lady Yunique. What number score did you give it?
Yeah, I think 8.5 is fair. Definitely. I think he could have did a little bit more with the flow switch. I think he could have made it a little bit more spicier. To me, it was a little runny, not runny, but you know what I mean? Just kind of like a consistent flow throughout the whole thing. He switched it up a few times just to bring it up, but definitely kept me in tune. It was something I wanted to keep listening to.
Hell yeah, let's go over to Tay.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
8, nice.
Give it an 8.
So last one you gave a 7, this one you gave 8. You're feeling this one a little bit more.
Yeah, the visuals. Because the last one was just the audio.
Yeah. It was a pretty good video too.
Yeah, I fuck with the video.
Mm-hmm. So that's a solid 8 from Tay. How about Repo Bandz?
It's a 9 because he had the visual with it, and like you said, how he did that. But you say he kept you interested in it. He hit when he was supposed to hit. He wrote it like that to hit when it was supposed to hit, and still hold his flow. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't write it for a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of flow switch.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It was direct. Like what he wanted to get across is what he tried to get across.
Right. Gotcha.
So you know what I mean? And damn sure if I gave the other dude the 8.5 for a cover.
Now you got to go up to a 9.
Definitely.
But it's definite because like when you listen to it, like you said, it was flawless.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Then gave it an 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to it like that. Like he wrote it and then came with the visual too. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to how he's saying, what he's saying, when he's saying, when it's hitting.
Yeah, you're making me want to upgrade it to a 9 too, because I got nothing bad to say about it. I really don't.
Though,
yeah.
He did what he wanted to do with it.
Definitely. It was original.
We got a special sound for the 9s.
Yeah.
So that's a great score for this. And how about our special guest, Kareem? What do you think of that track?
I agree with all of the positives that everyone said. One of my favorite artists though is Tory Lanez. So he's super melodic. I've always been into melodic rappers. So for that reason, I'm gonna just say a 7, just because I was literally anticipating, like every 4 bars, I was anticipating something different. Right? Or at the very least, like as the listener, I like to be really entertained. So I thought, maybe like an octave switch or something was gonna come.
So you needed to switch up.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, good critique. Yeah, Ladii Yunique basically said the same things. That's a good critique for him if he's listening. And some people in the chat, Dolph DeJola gave him a 10 out of 10. That's his boy right there.
Of course.
Bobby Lewis gave it an 8.25. And guys, don't be shy. Start dropping your own ratings. And let's keep it moving. So that was NNN Huncho. Okay, now we got our girl Hannah Shiesty sent in something for someone else too. And I like it when that happens because it really shows that people are supporting. Because she doesn't even do music, but she's sending in other people's local music. And this is a guy named King Kai.
I love that.
King Kai is really good. You all know King Kai? Yeah, he's a Salisbury guy, and he's got a track that just got sent in. And it just says King Kai mixed. So I don't know the title, but let's check it out and listen to it. Share the live, everybody. Episode 95 happening right now.
You know what I'm saying? Step in the gym. I might take you out tonight. I'll take you on that private flight. I can't even pull up on that bottle unless it's dirty Sprite. I want you bring you and your best friend, we gon' turn up tonight. I can treat you nice, mama. Do you something right, mama? I keep me one up in that fucking clip. You can be like, I walk up to trim, heavy stepping on a Saturday. We sliding on them niggas, dump the clip and get them out the way. I might trick off, alright. Buy you something nice, alright. It ain't my Jacobs on a person, she ain't one of mine. I got the pussy growling like a tiger, like it's LSU. Backdoor riding, hit Suburbans, hit the switcheroo. We take private flights, alright. I keep my pockets right, alright. I know my brother with me and these sliders going down tonight. Look up in my closet, put it on, it's looking like a stove. Dolph made a chain that got them diamonds, finna let it snow. We put some niggas in the way, somebody finna die today. Don't stay winning, niggas steady hitting, get them out the way. Twin hopping out the truck, he drop his wicks and work the stick. Jay sent the beat right to my phone, I'm finna flame the bitch. See it got the cam, alright. I've got the plan, alright. Them K's up on my chain, I'm the boss, I'm the man, alright. If she ain't got no West, I can't Wi-Fi, I can't fuck her. I ain't come to spend the night, I fuck them, then I duck her. Ain't paying for no nails, alright. I hope you keep that pussy tight. She got a thick ass and she foreign, she might be my type. I can't even pull up on that bottle unless it's dirty Sprite. I want you bring you and your best friend, we gon' turn up tonight. I can treat you nice, mama. Do you something right, mama? I keep me one up in that fucking clip. You can be like, I can't even pull up on that bottle unless it's dirty Sprite. I want you bring you and your best friend, we gon' turn up tonight. I can treat you nice, mama. Do you something right, mama? I keep me one up in that fucking clip. You can be like, shake that ass, mama. Yeah, shake that ass, mama. Drop it low, mama. Bend it low, mama.
I like this track.
mind.
So I gotta be honest, I'm not thrilled with the mix. I'm not thrilled with the mix. I like the song. Great song.
Never thrilled with the mix, KP.
But this one, you feeling this mix? You feeling this mix?
If you get a like from your mix by KP, then that person did it right.
Exactly.
You hear me? KP got that ear.
Like the Huncho mix was good, but this mix was a little plasticky to me. It was like a little overdriven, a little and it says mix. The only thing it says is King Kai mixed.
I don't care about the mix.
And normally King Kai has a better sounding mix, in my judgment. And that one really wasn't doing it for me. But I love the song itself. Love what he was saying. Great hook. Had some flow switches in there. But the mix is going to take it down to, I'm going to give him a 7.5, which is still a really solid rating. But with a better mix, it would have been up to maybe a 9.
Kev, hell no.
What do you think, bro?
Hell no.
Yeah,
That's
you know
not
that
no
way,
7.5, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. That bitch a 9.3.
9.3.
That bitch a 9.3, bro.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
We're getting 10s in the chat. I think Dolph DeJoula gave it another 10. Someone said I fuck with the hook.
That
Noah
bitch
said
gas.
yeah.
You can tell when he went to a hook to his next phase. Like,
Right.
It was well
I
written,
hear that bitch, bro.
well structured. But I'm a mix man. I'm the mix man over here.
He is the mix.
It's all about the mix for me.
Kev docked it because he didn't mix it, yo.
Yeah.
I bought him, yo.
Nah. It's not like that.
got
But
that
come on in,
ear
King
for it.
Kai. I can mix it better. Come on now. But now, King Kai normally does really good mixes. I'm a big fan of Kai. And I don't know who did that one, but it's not quite on par with the rest of your stuff, bro. Hate to say it. But Bobby Lewis gave it an 8.5. Hannah Shiesty gave it a 10. Repo Bandz gave it a 9.3, right? Was it a 9.3?
Yeah.
Let's go over to Tay.
I said if it was a video, I gave it an 8, but I gave it a 7.5.
7.5, so we agrees. Yeah, we're boys with the 7.5 here. I like it. I like it. And how about Lady Yunique?
That
Y'all
bitch was
see-
turned, bro.
Y'all see what I'm smoking?
It was turned.
Gassy. That bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm about to give this a 9.8, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why though. Because first of all, he intertwined two people. Whoever that person is, I don't know my people, but who be saying that mama stuff? The actual celebrity. Okay, whoever it is mixed with Nardo Wick is what I get from this. Okay?
Okay.
But the fact that he was able to mix in multiple different styles plus his own, and then it's something that I would have took out to the club that would have just took everybody where they needed to be. Everybody. And
You
that's
started
what
clapping.
I look for. Yeah, because I hear it in the song. It's clapping. It got me right clap on
Like
clap,
from the
clap,
jump,
but
though.
Yeah, from the jump. I was
From
just
the
like,
jump,
okay.
It's like, that's, you know what I mean? You want some shit like that that's going to snatch them straight from the jump.
And you want that
You know what I'm saying?
party
That shit was
stuff,
gas,
like
bro.
something you can put in the club for everybody to hear. Like that, if he goes and performs that anywhere, is no way that his crowd control can't be on point. No way.
Yeah, he's a great artist. Everybody
I
go
like
follow
that.
King Kai.
I
He's
fuck
been doing
with
this thing
that.
for a while.
I do a feature with King Kai. Pull up.
Yeah.
That shit was gas.
That was definitely gassy.
Yeah.
And he's in the chat saying, appreciate it for show.
Definitely.
We appreciate you sending in, bro.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah, let's go to our special guest,
I'm gonna
Kareem, see what he thinks.
I'm gonna get at an 8. I'm gonna definitely get at an 8. Only my only word of advice on it too is like I think it's definitely a club shaker. I think it's definitely gonna get everybody where it needs to be. But I just worry that fan base may outgrow and the sound has to like morph so that it can adapt properly. That's really it. Like I just worry that sound may not stick. Like ticket sales is what I really be worried about. Like 5 years from now, are the ticket sales gonna still be the same, right? If there isn't a change in the sound.
You think it's like yesterday's sound? Like, what are you saying?
Like I think it to me, I put it in the category of like, like the Moneybag Yo's from a ticket sale performance, like where it can go. I'm thinking about Moneybag Yo, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, right? I love arena music. There we go. I like arena music. I just don't know if it'll go there without a different sound changing. Like you even see people like Gunna. Like Gunna is a good example as like a southern trap rapper, but like he's experimenting with like Afro beats. You know what I mean? Like I love to see the artists branch out into different genres. So I think it's good for now. but I want to see growth in the artist too.
Hey, that twerk music is never going to die. I think he's going to be all right.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be all right for a little bit.
The twerk music.
That was for TikTok. That was for shows. That was for clubs. That was for parties. That was for your barbecue. That was it. That was it.
Hell yeah. Let's keep it on moving, guys. This is episode 95, Studio 2 with DJ KP. We're doing live music reviews. And up next, we got the great B. Lou.
Shout out B. Lou. It's a whole lot of short for short shit.
Yep, part of the Your movement. The boss lady, Lady Yunique, is over here. She represents Shore for Shore movement, and so does B. Lou. He's got a song called Wait a Minute. Let's check it out. Guys, share the live. Help us out. We can get some more people in here. Still got a lot of episode left. We're doing free music reviews with my guy, Kareem. Lady Yunique in the studio, Tay in the studio, Repo Bandz. We're having a great time.
You heating up, Lavish? B. Lou. Big 302 shit.
Not that one.
For sure.
KP. But not that one.
Oh, he said no. He said not that song?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you sent it in, bro. Let's see what else you got. I should pull it out of nothing. Let's try this other one, though. I'm just kidding, B-Lo. You the man. So we got another one called Don't Respond. Let's try that one. To me than the first time I heard it a week ago. Pretty good mix. A little bit of muddiness in the vocal, but like it really was a good mix. I like the mix. I would have boosted the highs a little bit more in the voice and cut a little bit more of the lows maybe. And I'm gonna give you an 8. Yeah, that was solid. I like that. Lady Yunique, let's go to you.
All right, yeah. I'm a go with a 8.5 for B. Lou. I think in the beginning your voice was like a little too rough for the occasion. So maybe try smoothing that out a little bit. Other than that, I like, the hook is catchy, as you see. I hadn't heard it before. This is my first time hearing that. So, for me to be able to go ahead and catch on to it, stuff like that, that's something I look at when it comes to crowds. Crowds going to be able to catch that. So,
he did just say, yeah, we went back in on it.
Yeah.
I forget what I told him, but I was like, something about the hook. I kind of reworded the hook a little bit, and it sounded a lot better to me this time.
Okay, that's good.
So did you give her a number?
Yeah, I think I said an 8.
8, cool. I gave it an 8. You gave it an 8. Let's go over to Tay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Nice, straight 8.
Because that shit was a vibe. Because it's not about what you say for real. It's about what this music. It's about do you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Music can't even be rated for real. It's like it's a feeling, and like I can feel where he's coming from, and it ain't just about the words that he's saying, or he could have said more, or said less, or it's about I felt that shit. So I give that shit like an 8.
Yeah, it was good.
If it was a video, I'd give it 8.5.
I give it an 8.
See where it's coming from.
I'm gonna say it's 8.5.
Yeah,
8.5. 8.5 for Repo Bandz.
Solid 8.5.
Yeah, it's very solid. That's a great rating for this show. 3 8s and an 8.5. Big shout out to B. Lou. Thanks for sending in, bro. That was definitely good. And not his normal style either. So that was what's really cool is the switch
I'm glad
up.
You touched on that, yes.
Yeah, not his normal style. That's not normally what his songs sound like.
Yeah, that beat was hard.
And
Kareem
Kareem,
a little strong in the beginning for me. That was all.
Kareem, what do you think of that track?
I think it was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I could see like at a concert or at a show, like if he leads in with the right dialogue, he could get a lot of fan engagement with that one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's like a niche that he could definitely take control of.
Yeah.
TikTok too, for real.
Someone sent me in a Spotify link. I don't know if I'll be able to get Spotify open. Not something I'm normally used to. Yeah, I'm not even going to deal with that. Or maybe I'll be able to sign in with Facebook real quick. That doesn't take too long. Okay, I think I might have it here. Dead Man's Juice package remix. That's what it says. I'll show y'all exactly what I'm looking at. Dead Man's Juice package remix. Let's hit the play button, see what happens. I got to sign up. Got to log in. Trying to. Yeah, continue as Kevin. Cool. I think we made it happen. All right. Where's it playing out of?
Trying to get that play on Spotify, honey.
Holy shit. Okay, let's check it out from the beginning and see what this actually sounds like. It's on Spotify, everybody. Check it out. This is kind of insane to me. I ain't feeling this one bit. Not one bit.
Fucking on the floor, no magic.
This is straight chaos in my headphones. This is straight up chaos. This is torture. Yeah. This is yeah, it is. It is. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Repo's taking his headphones off.
I'm adjusting.
What is happening? It's another like rough kind of voice style too. What is this guy talking about? Yeah, there's like 3 minutes left, and I'm gonna have to pass. I'm gonna have to pass. Yeah.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, we're gonna pause that, and we're gonna go ahead and rate that. I'm gonna give it.
That track was fire.
It's Kareem loved it, but I'm gonna have to give him a 3. I'm very sorry, everybody. That's a 3 for me.
3.5.
I'm dumping that.
It's a 3.5.
We're dumping that one.
What's the rating for the dump?
Anything below like a 5 is like a dump for me.
Damn.
Maybe a 4 below.
Nah, don't change it for me. Shit.
Dove said my mom just yelled at me to turn that shit
Oh my
off.
God.
Imagine
Don't change that shit for me, bro.
I'm gonna wake up the neighbors. I hear cats outside just meowing. So yeah, it's a 3 for me. Repo Bandz, let's go your way.
3.5.
3.5.
3.5. That's it.
Anything to say about that one?
3.5.
I'll go a little bit further. To me, like obviously it was such a hectic mix. I bet that guy can rap pretty good.
I wouldn't say hectic. I would say creative. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I mean it was chaos.
Put that shit together real smooth, like where a bitch can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Control that shit a little bit, and it'll still be chaotic.
Yeah, I'd rather receive Chinese water torture than to listen to that again. Okay,
shit.
It's chaos. I'm gonna say 2. That's a 2 for him over there.
It's like no substance. It's just like he's just saying anything combined together, spit it out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Tay, what are you thinking about this track?
I'm gonna give it a 3. No, I'm gonna give it a 4.
A 4? Okay, you feeling it?
Because some motherfuckers in Detroit are gonna fuck with it.
You feel me?
There's an audience for that somewhere.
Yeah, that's how they rap. Like
there's an audience for that somewhere.
Detroit rap like that.
That's how they dance.
The beats be that's one of their beats.
How about Ladii Yunique?
I was going for the 4 too. And the only reason why I go for the 4 is because it's not something for you to listen to. It's for something for your video game. It is something for some kind of drastic commercial or something, you know.
Maybe a horror movie.
Yeah, like a movie, you know, something like along those lines, which I think some people get construed with bad music. It's not necessarily bad per se. It's just not something that we're supposed to be sitting here jamming to.
That shit go behind like a meme or something.
Yeah, you're supposed to be playing the game. Like, you know how those video games and it gets on your nerves so bad you start playing your own music? Yeah. That's that. Like, yeah. But it'll work and it'll get them paid. And that's where I think some people need to learn where to position their music. Stuff like that. You need to go commercial, go video game, go a different route and stop trying to do. Yeah, exactly.
Kareem, what do you think about that track?
I'm going to give it an 8.
What the fuck is happening?
I knew he was
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna say it was so weird that it was good. and I agree with Ladii on the placement. Like I initially, even down to the length, I'm like, there's no way this could be something I listen to on a regular basis, but there is a place for it.
That must be the new wave or something, man. Like I told you, I'm old. I don't be understanding what was happening with that song.
In like clubs, don't they have like acid clubs or something?
They do, like raves and shit.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I'm the biggest raver around.
Yeah.
I love a good rave.
Is that what rave means? Somebody was asking.
They ain't playing that in no rave. They ain't playing that in no rave. No way. Let's check in on the chat actually.
Shout out Dead Man's Juice.
Dolph DeJulis said, my mom just yelled at me to turn that shit off. Bobby Lewis said, this for us, you can't dance. That might have been for another song. I don't know. And how do you say her name? Ray? I think she's for sure.
Oh, Rare Diamond.
Rare, my bad. Rare Diamond said, stop the madness. Turn it off. Someone said my ears. Ryan on YouTube said shit trash. And Noah said that was a remix of the original. I feel what y'all saying. It was creative mix. It wasn't meant to be played in the car. Okay, so that must have been the artist himself. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Okay. Not trying to be harsh or anything. Just giving you my honest opinion, Honest opinion.
It was entertaining, though, to say the least.
Yep.
It gave us something to laugh about just now.
And our special guest just gave you an 8, so that's worth something for sure. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
And he just said NJ mix, which means New Jersey mix, right? So you're from New Jersey. You liked it. He might be from New Jersey, too.
There you go.
You'd be surprised. Somebody would take a clip of that, turn it into a Jersey Club remix. Boom, hit.
Yeah.
True.
Plenty of ways to the top.
Boom, hit.
Let's keep it going. We got someone named Noah just sent something in. It's called Wednesday Freestyle.
You got 2 more days, guy.
Yeah. This is everyone's favorite Monday night hangout. We're having a great time. Episode 95. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, and real quick for all the artists. So make sure you put your artist name, maybe even where you're from. Give us a little information about you. A lot of people just send in an MP3, and we can't even, advertise for you properly. So I don't want to say the email's name because people get mad at me for reading their government sometime. But you know what? This came from someone named Noah Peterson. Let's check it out. I'll just do it.
I'll tap into this one and then
every day, thank the Lord, I got my pops with me. You trying breaking that door, then you get popped swiftly. Pussy got out of school, became a cop quickly. I hope he rock quickly. They try to stop me tonight, I might drop 50. I fronted bro the same pack, want him to drop with me. You not on top in your city, not even top 60. This bitch convinced that she hate me, cause she's not with me. I felt like shedding a tear when bros dropped 50. And at the end of this year, we'll drink Scotch whiskey. Okay, when the Lord made you, I think he did it quickly. It's been a while since it happened, that shit still ain't hit me. I'll call it now, gonna be rooting for me quick. I hit the exit, ain't come back, cause it's a room full of bitch. And every time that they be rapping, they be so full of shit. My team will come fuck up the others, it's only room for one click. This myself, I pop my shit alone on any given night. A dope boy, I ran a bag up, cause it's my given right. Them drugs knock their ass out, it's like I'm giving a fight. And I don't even like to smoke, but I'll still hit it tonight. $100 on a shirt, it's plain, hidden in sight. You won't see it, gotta go, push it, complete it. I would try and kick that cup, but I feel like I need it. Your man down, hit the ground and just get to the knee. My favorite feeling when I fucking, when I get me a key. Go get that shit and then try and go spread it. I usually speak for myself, but I know Ryan said it. And I ain't never gonna repeat myself. Open the doors up, that fire spreading. Rather open his brain up before beheading. This life you live will turn you insane. That's if you let it.
Let's turn it down and start talking about it. What do y'all think of this song?
I think
first come, first serve.
Solid 5. Solid 9.
He's talking. He's definitely talking, right?
No, he is rapping.
Because he rapping. He pitching. Like, he pitching, you know what I mean? He's pitching, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And still, like, maintaining everything that he need to maintain. And it's smooth and it's it's for rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The dude can
Solid
rap,
9.
but
You just don't hear
solid
people rapping
9.
like that.
Whoa.
You just don't hear people rapping like that no more.
Yeah. It's a nice change of pace. I definitely like his style, definitely like his flow, but I'm not feeling that mix. I'm not feeling that mix. And actually, Dolph DeJoel just said, was this recorded on a Razor? I think it might have been. I think it might have been.
Whoa.
But I like the style, though.
Showing your age, though.
Like, with a really killer mix, I could listen to this in my car. I bump this in my car,
I think he mastered the flow with
That was boom bap.
I feel like some of the rhyming was a little bit ABC rhyming.
Pick up that mic real quick.
But I think overall, like I said, he mastered the flow with the type of beat he's doing. A little bit ABC rhyming.
He did that very well. Yes, you're right.
But
Yeah.
I feel like when he took that pause and then he said okay and then went on to his next side, I feel like some of the delivery got a little shaky.
Uh-huh.
But overall, that delivery, if he smacks that delivery, I would give it a 5. But for what it is, I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, cool. That's pretty damn low. That's pretty damn low. Let's go over to Tay. Going out of order.
I'm gonna get it like a I don't know, cause it's kind of sound like a freestyle. Like he should have just.
I think it did say Wednesday Freestyle is what it's called.
Freestyle, yeah. So I'm gonna give it like. So it's supposed to sound like this. It's supposed to be like that. So I'm gonna get that shit. I'm gonna get that shit a 7.8.
7.8, very solid rating.
Because if he can freestyle like that, he might can write a song. So if he gets just sat down and not freestyled off the head and just sat down and thought and just wrote, he might make a hard song.
Nice. And let's go over to Ladii.
I didn't find the concept. It wasn't like a steady. There was nothing that build like there was no build up to me. For what it's worth, it's cool, but I didn't hear any type of I don't know, nothing that made me remember what was said.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can't recall any lines, but I know he was talking.
Yeah, he was going. But I think like Tay said, if he sits down and actually puts it together, and because a freestyle can still be cleaned up, so if he cleans it up, it might be.
But I said it's a 9 because he did freestyle it. If he said he did, if he said he did freestyle it and it was a freestyle,
just off the top, yeah.
Then it's a 9.
King Kai said, "Back the truck up, a KP." I'll back it up. Yeah, to me that's a 4. So it was higher than my last one I didn't like because the guy I like his style. Like seriously, I thought he had a good style, laid back. He matched the beat perfectly. But I'm a mix man, and I just didn't feel that mix at all. I can't listen to a song if the mix is poor. I really don't care what you're saying, but he was saying some cool stuff. But that's just me. And King Kai, speaking of you just sent in a line skip, so we're going to get into your track next. And I see that Repo Bandz sent something in. He's a special guest, so he is after that for sure. And then we'll probably finish off with maybe 1 or 2 more reviews before we get out of here, everybody. So let's check this out. We got King Kai. This will be the second track we've heard from him today. This one's called Take Me Away. Take Me Away by King Kai. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, and real quick, I just want to say that Bobby Lewis about that last one just said, if it was a freestyle, I'll give it a 6, but it lacked energy in its delivery.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that.
Respect.
Let's restart this. I just wanted to get that out there. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Share the live if you don't mind. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Easiest way to help the show, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Share with your friends. Share with your family.
I'm just trying to not end up alone. In my eyes, you can never do much wrong. I know I tend to set my moments away. I just need something to take me away. My young son out here walking alone. I let him judge me, but I ain't do nothing wrong. I know I tend to set my moments away. and I ain't pretend to. She in a nursing, what's the fix for broken hearts? Imperfections of the value, you see broken art. I'ma call away no matter where you are. When you on that camera, you a superstar. I'm talking to you, girl, and I mean every bar. I stole your heart and ran off like a bandit. I got these folks mad and they can't stand it. I'm just trying to not end up alone.
A different side of King Kai right here.
In my eyes, you can never do much wrong. I know I tend to set my moments away. I just need something to take me away. By your son out here walking alone. I let him judge me, but I ain't do nothing wrong. I know I tend to set my moments away. I just need something to take me away from here.
I want to fade that out. I think that one's over with. That was pretty cool. It was definitely better than the first mix we heard from King Kai. I liked it. Thought maybe his vocals got a little bit buried in the mix at times. That's the only thing, only critique I really have for you. Maybe turn the vocals up a little bit more. But I liked it. I thought it was a good mix, good concept. I'm going to give him an 8.5.
I'll give him a 6.
6?
Yeah, but it's like I want to give him higher because of, what he did on the last shit.
We are not seeing eye to eye on these reviews.
I'm giving him a 6 because, like, I can see where it could be better because of how his last year, how it was lit like that. And if he can do that too, he's got to find a way to blend that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Meet in the middle of the two tracks.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
I'm just thinking about what he's trying to do for like what he's trying to do and what he's trying to hit with that. So I'm saying a 6.
Okay, 6. Kareem, could you hear that one?
Yeah, I'm actually on his Instagram right now.
Oh, King Kai, nice. Yeah, I saw y'all were talking in the chat. That was cool.
Yeah, I was checking his stuff out. That song, that was good. That's good. He's got a lot to offer, man. He sent me his catalog. I'm gonna check it out after the call.
Because his first song, you said you were worried about it selling tickets or something like that. How about this song?
Yeah, no, it was totally different.
Yep.
So yeah, I see that he's versatile, and I like that. So I'm gonna definitely give that one an 8.
That's an 8. Nice. One of your higher ratings of the night. Bobby Lewis also gave it an 8. Dolph DeJola gave it a 9. Everybody post your ratings. Let's go over to Lady Yunique.
For me, that was like a 7.5 heavy.
Okay. Still a very good rating.
Yeah, because I was definitely wondering what he was going to say because of what he said on the first one. I was like, yeah, he wanted them to be versatile. So, yeah, I respect that. Definitely one of my favorites for the night. That first one was one that I would listen to.
The first one was your favorite?
Yeah,
nice.
That's something I would listen to over and over again. Like, if he was out with a crowd of people and he was just performing and we were out somewhere, he's somebody that I would pull to the side and be like, yo, what's up? Like,
yeah, let's make a track.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Tay, were you feeling that?
Yeah, I'm going to give it 7.5.
Solid. Very solid. Above solid, probably. In the corner, could you hear that?
Yeah.
Could you hear that? No.
I'm going to say from the last song and this song, I'm going to say 8 because the whole song was the substance all matched up, the beat. And at the end of the day, since you're all saying he's very versatile, that's how I know he has good techniques in what he's doing because if he can make some club stuff, some rah-rah stuff, and then some like stuff like this where you can be sad or you just need some motivation, like real life shit, not just some random, BS. So I'm going to say 8 for that.
Nice. It's one of the highest rated songs of the evening. Very cool. Let's go over to this Repo Bandz song. What'd you send in, Repo?
Shout out, Repo.
Shout out me. And when I said a 6 on for the dude shit, it's because like I can hear two more songs like that ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? And it being better and better with him blending them because if he's gonna be doing those style of shits, you know what I'm saying? Because he'll see 2 songs from now like damn that was a 6. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get better as he writes that shit.
So you see higher rated songs like that in the future for him, for that artist.
Because he can do it. He recorded it, so he can do it.
Yep.
So like I'm just gonna be real with it for like it's gonna be better. It's gonna sound better later. So as of right now, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. That's a 6.
I respect it, man.
Because it's gonna get better. It's gonna be better.
Mm-hmm. Definitely is, because he's not going to stop. King Kai, he's on a mission. You can tell. Well, we got a song from you, Repo Bandz. It's called Murder One. You want to say anything about this track?
No.
Let's check it out.
In any case, we begin the first half of our show with the
Episode 95, finishing strong, everybody. We got a few more reviews. We got a Ladii Yunique is in the email now.
Look, bitches looking like a murder one. He think he fly, but he ain't high enough. Oh, you see everything, he see me sliding up. Shots come consecutive, see gon' die what? Big shit, really had to step on him. Switch hit, really make a mess on it. Big fish, all you niggas slept on it. Quit tripping, bitch, put some respect on it. Quit acting tough out there and go swallow your pride, pussy. Next time one of y'all in the way, somebody dying, pussy. VIP backstage, pearly gate, that's where that iron took him. Jumped out the cage and I've been doing what the line's doing. Quit, don't judge me, I'm a beast. Your bitch gon' love me, I'm a freak. The switch kick, dumping on repeat. Ain't got his twin hit, fucking up the street. I'm in the mood, you act a fool, I'm up and down, nigga. Just keep it cool, no sudden moves, don't fuck around with us. Don't make it out the mud to get put in the ground, nigga. Just make it home to who you love and keep around with you. But you can slip and fall into some dimes. The right click gon' always come with sirens. News night shift could always use some violence. They said you might live, and I hope that you try, nigga. Cause bitches looking like a murder one. He think he fly, but he ain't high enough. Oh, you see everything, he see me sliding up. Shots come consecutive, see gon' die what? Big shit, really had to step on him. Switch hit, really make a mess on it. Big fish, all you niggas slept on it. Quit tripping, bitch, put some respect on it.
Damn, well, I thought that was pretty fucking good, man.
Okay.
I think that's one of the best songs we've heard tonight. I gotta be honest, I really do.
That's 10.
Definitely.
I can't rate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 9, man. And I did mix that one, but hey, I think it's a good mix. I think it's a good damn mix. It's crispy. It's got warmth.
I'm gonna say it's a 9.
9, nice. So even our special guest giving it a 9. What?
9. I see somebody making a TikTok. I put it in the chat. I think I totally see a TikToker running with that one and doing something with it.
And I love the lines, actually. I normally don't pick up on lyrics, but, you know, he think he fly, he ain't high enough. I love it, man.
He said, bitch, you gonna die.
Yeah. And the ad-libs, the panning ad-libs in the background, really creating some space.
Appreciate it.
And you're just a great rapper. I mean, I say it all the time. It's so easy when you have a good rapper in there. Like, what I have to do with the mixing and the mastering, 10 times easier when Repo's in there versus some other rappers.
But that's what I was saying earlier in the show. It's like I'm learning what I need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And then doing just, like I said, and seeing how that shit is received and just practicing everything. And you know what I mean? When it's time for me to go, then I'll go.
Oh, King Kai gave you a 10 too. Dolph
Yeah,
Jula gave you a 10.
Appreciate it.
Getting 9s at the table. I gave it a 9. Ladii Yunique, what did you think?
I give it a 10 because he remembered lyrics. You remembered lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It had concept. It stuck to key, and the hook came in when it was supposed to. Like he said, TikTok was the first thing I thought of. I was like, yo, TikTok is exactly where that's gonna go.
B-Lou said, I fuck with the ad-libs. Everyone's feeling your ad-libs on that track.
Again, I appreciate it. Appreciate it much.
And it was clear. I understood everything you said. There wasn't some place that I was like, well, damn, what was that? Like, you know what I mean? I heard everything.
And the beat was really cool, too.
Yep.
TikTok is going to eat that up. You're going to have
Definitely.
everybody screen dancing.
Yeah, get that on TikTok. Is that on TikTok yet? That's not even released yet.
Nah, I just got the fucking cover art.
Nice.
Coming back to it and clean it up. And then start putting out singles, actually.
Nice.
Oh,
But it'll be
tap
in
into
order.
some people. Get them to make a viral dance or something like that. You can pay people to do that.
Yeah, it's a good way to go. It's a good avenue.
Shit, we'll see. I'll put that bitch out there first. and then see where that shit go from there.
Maybe it'll just happen naturally, yeah. Someone will find it and just start dancing. All right, let's keep it moving, everybody. We're going to do 2 more reviews, then we're going to get out of here. We got Ladii Yunique, and then we have just whoever was next. Because, you know, our special guests get priority. So we're going right to Ladii Yunique's song. What do you want to say anything about this track?
It's like a freestyle type of track. It was something that I just put the juice back into, and yeah, it's just something that I think y'all enjoy.
Let's check it out.
Special
Is it called Yes Men?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if anybody knows Cash Handy, but he mixed it.
Oh yeah, mixed by Cash. He's very good. He is very
definitely. He mixed it, and he actually named it for me because I didn't have a name. It was a freestyle that, I just wanted to put. I like my freestyles to be clean, so I kind of, make it perfect and do that.
All right, Yes Man or Yes Men.
Yes Men
by Ladii Yunique. Shout out to Cash Mixed It over there at.
Cash Mixed It. Salisbury too.
Quality Interventions just came to me. Quality Interventions is the name, right? Of their studio.
One, two, crap in. Who let the chef in? Seasoning these bitches like I'm trying to cook my check-in. Got the wrong impression. Leave it.
I'm gonna start that over.
Lady. 1, 2, crap in. Who let the chef in? Seasoning these bitches like I'm trying to cook my check-in. Got the wrong impression. Leave it unaddressed then. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. Leave you on the West End. You might see me smiling, but I struggle with depression. Take him to the usher. I'ma leave him with confessions. Figure out the man. If you're not an equal, you a less than. Where the competition, cause all I see is some yes men. You might see me smiling, but I struggle with depression. Take him to the usher. I'ma leave him with confessions. Figure out the man. If you're not an equal, you a less than. Where the competition, cause all I see is some yes men. I ain't come to play. I let them see what they saw. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck all y'all. Mama did me dirty and she left me for a nigga. Daddy never cared, so I had to find a father figure. Why would I consider sympathy for any nigga? Cold-hearted, but that's just the easy way to live it. I don't ever trust nobody. I cannot pretend like I ain't going to get my pants and got my trust and mixed it in. You might see me smiling, but I struggle with depression. Take him to the usher, I'ma leave him with confessions. Figure out the man. If you're not an equal, you a less than. Where the competition, cause all I see is some yes men. Cash mixed it, nigga.
That was great. One of the best lyricists that I know. You were really talking on that one.
Yeah, that was my joint right there.
I give that a 9.
That's a 9 from Tay.
But if it had a video, I'd give it a 9.5.
I don't have any music videos out actually.
No music videos.
Because nowadays people want to watch before they hear it. They ain't going to hear your shit just because you put it out there. But if they see something, because even the people that don't like it going to look. So
I'm on what
that's
he's
a 9.
on.
9.
That's a 9.5.
9.5 for Kareem?
5 just because I'm a melody man. But other than that, like, I could tell you've been doing this a long time. I could tell.
She can really rap. Like, you got to check out some of her cypher performances from the show and just all her other tracks. Ladii Yunique. Oh yeah. It must be. This thing is like. Try now.
Yeah, it's a 10. Cause like, I can hear. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause you're a lady, right? Cause you're a woman. The effort that you putting into your writing, like you making everything hit, every chord, every bar when it's supposed to, when you want to, moving words in your bars when you writing them and shit to make sure it hit how you wanted to say. Do you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. That was your 10. You know what I'm saying? In and out of your breaks, your flows, your pitches, your tones, everything, the flows, and then bringing it back. I like that shit. That's just a 10. That's a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10 too, because even from one the beat. In my head, I picture like some Halloween shit, like I'm running from some killer shit.
Yeah, the beat, yeah, kind of was that.
I
Yeah.
like how you pre-introduce yourself with like "lady," because that's also it's showing you that you're not just someone's just trying to rap. You have a chaos to it. It's submitted. Plus everything he said, like the way you switch your tones, your balls. Obviously, I'm from the East, but I leave him in the West. That shit was tough as shit. But I'm gonna say 10 though, because the energy too, and just like bro said, like you know when you hear someone who's experienced, when someone's trying, or when someone's like faking the shit. And with you, it's just authentic, and it's also like you can, even if you is trying behind the scenes, like writing, all the hard work goes in it. It sounds easy, delivery. So I'm gonna say 10.
You know you fucking good.
Yeah.
You got to like saying you can hear it. Like, when that shit hit like that, you can fucking hear it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I listen to music. You know what I'm saying? And even when I'm like doing this rating, that's how I'm listening to the music. Exactly. Like that's because.
The thought process.
Yeah, bro. It's like,
yeah.
but you gonna be still making something lit and still saying something while you doing it and making that shit like still hit You know what I mean?
Telling
So
my
it's like,
story.
yeah, while still doing the music and making it bouncy. And the motherfucker wouldn't even know. They just think you writing a song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you like moving these bitches how you want them to move.
And you throwing real feelings and shit in the mix with that rap shit, with that lit shit. So that shit lit. I see what you're saying, bro. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so well-rounded, really. So well-rounded. And you got to see her live. If you've never seen her live, one of the best live performers on the shore. She gets this look in her eye.
Adrenaline just gets so crazy.
And you can tell you get pumped up. When you start performing, you really
my
pump
heart
yourself
races,
up.
My hands start shaking. I get really crazy. Like, it's just, Ladii is just my whole, like, other person. It's just a whole nother feeling.
And plus that soul feeling. Like that's that soul feeling when it's natural and it comes out like that.
She gets a ferocious look in her eye when she starts performing. Like, honestly, like you get in the zone. I love it. Most people won't allow themselves to get there. And just another thing I like about your rap.
Get overworked.
Plus, most people on stage can't crowd control. So I can already imagine, hey, dance my like.
Man, if you've never been in any of my shows, I jump on tables.
She be feeling
I do
herself.
the most, like, I go to sleep and wake up and it's like, lady, like, what did you do? Like, this is crazy. This one girl's like, you're a star. I'm like, I don't want to be. Like, you know what I mean? But
Kareem, you got anything else to say about that track?
Yeah, I want to see the live performances now.
Yeah, you should.
I done talk them up real nice.
oh, yeah, you can look on my Instagram. It's LADII _ YUNIQUE. All my I don't drop all my performances and stuff like that on my Instagram. I'm not really active on Instagram like that.
All right, we got one more music review for the night, and then we'll kind of say our goodbyes after that. And we can also advertise what we need to advertise too. So, you know, no rush or anything.
These music reviews out.
92J.
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 On the 95th episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah.
And it's called Holding Me Back by 92J. Let's check it out and give them a rating 0 to 10.
Damn, doggo. Beat it up.
Trying to get to know you, baby. Don't know what's holding me back. Wanna get to know you, but I gotta get hold of that bag. It drive me crazy on the daily. I need to relax. Went to the yams with a whole bag, but I ain't walking sex. These bitches giving up their yams, they really walking sex. I'm really drained, but to my folks, I try to look my best. I can't explain the way I feel, I'm only adding stress. Get in the way of what I'm doing, then I'm breaking. And know I love wrong, but my love gone way too long. I've been alone, I don't want no fake love, I need some distance. Ain't home, just ain't home, I ain't wrong. I put my happy heart on, I'm fucked up, really think about going missing. And I don't like how you did it, playing the mind games. You told the truth and it filled my heart up with damn rage. These hoes going, they ain't worried about the damn age. Free throw scoring, man, I done forgot the damn plays. And me and bro like Shaq and Kobe, we ballin' Ginobili. Say me and bro live a sweet like we just like Zach and Cody. And I can't let it get to my head, they won't stand before me. They tryna judge for who I am, they don't really know me.
I like this.
They don't know who I am. No, they don't know who I am. No, they don't understand. And yeah, I live a fast life. I'm tryna whip that jack right. She said she need me, but I'm knowing she been telling me lies. And I don't trust her anyway. It ain't no need for me cry. Call me Ray Charles, I be blind. I pull up creep from behind. And I just want you to be mine. But you fucked up a few times. You went and did a few lines, but that's where I draw the line. And roll up too hard to find, so it's just me and my nine. You do the crime, do the time. Don't go and fuck up their life. You see the pain in his eyes. No, I can't cope, but I try. When I start tripping, say I'm bugging, you just tell me I'm high. Since a little nigga, I've been jugging, I've been watching the signs. Going for nothing, I don't need you, don't come stand by my side. Yeah, don't come stand by my side. Fucked up by this system, I've been trying to get it right. You know how I feel, I be lonely at night. Tryna run up on a deal, it be hard, but I fight. You playing games with your life. If you know you in the streets, why you don't carry your pipe? And when you see them red and blue lights get out of sight, they don't give a fuck who you is, they ain't playing nice. I'm too tired of all this shit, they got me all wrong. Praying but God protect me while I'm on this long road.
Damn, I like that a lot.
That was dope.
That's a 9 for sure.
That's a 9 for me
That's
too.
a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah, it's a 9.
I'll say
Absolutely
9
a
too.
9.
They had charisma.
7.
9.
What was that, Kareem?
7.
Got a 7 from Kareem. Lady Yunique, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I think that's something a lot of people would be tuned into.
Commercial feel, right?
Yeah.
Commercial feel, or not like a TV commercial, just like commercial feel.
That too, and the younger kids, they like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Me,
Yeah,
I
I
like
his
to
voice.
turn up. I'm not into the, I don't like to be emotional when I don't have to be emotional. So, but for people that enjoy stuff like that,
Now I'm bumping that in the car and I'm having
That's
a
what
good
I'm
cry.
saying. You can bump it in the car and it's
Definitely,
smooth, like
Yeah.
and it'll go.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I mean?
can
You
ride
can listen
to
to
it.
that whole song. So
Yeah.
I thought like, yeah, it was fine. Like why not?
Yeah,
It's a
I
9.
would absolutely listen to that in my car.
A little zone, yeah. Like,
Yeah, and it had like content throughout the whole thing, and he was going in and out too. So it was solid. Absolutely.
Yeah, nothing to really say about it. I think they really did their thing. 92J, great artist. Kareem, you got anything to say about that one?
I mean, I think it was good. I think the quality was great. I think the mix was good from what I could tell. I'm just always a big fan of the melody. Look, Tory Lanez is one of my favorite artists, right? So that should say a lot right there.
Team Tory over there,
Can
huh?
I know
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, Tory Lanez, K Camp.
You want to know why he's a fan of Tory?
I want to know why,
why?
Tory. Please, I need an explanation.
An explanation of why Tory?
Please.
Because the way that this, like, if you go on his YouTube, you can watch videos of him live in the studio, like creating, like in real time. He allows the fans to pick the beats.
Wow.
The engineer cues it up. He goes right in the booth, and I mean, within 20 minutes, he has like a full-fledged song. And it's in the way that he records is like, it's insane. Like he comes up with like 1,000 different melodies at one time, and then just picks the right one while punching in and punching out, and like just crafts this straight from his dome, and then takes it and puts it on a project, right? But he lets his fans get involved in it. So there's the talent, but then there's also the genius behind how he actually like comes up with the work and puts it out. And Alone at Prom, immaculate work of art. Work of art. He captured an entire time period that he wasn't even originally from. Not so many people can do that.
Yeah, he's definitely good at what he does. Controversial figure nowadays, but Tory Lanez is pretty good. You're not feeling Tory Lanez?
No, I like him. I just never understood the hype.
Mm-hmm.
I never processed it, but
He's not hype enough for you, right? You're trying to turn up.
no, not I'm the turn up queen, yeah, but not only that, but like I can listen to like cool soulful music, whatever, but I don't know, to me, I'm not a fan of like auto tune and like adjusting your voice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. But what I think his perspective, it was more personal. So for you to be able to get involved in how it comes up with it personally, I think that's really was his explanation as to why he enjoyed it. He get to see how it's actually created.
Yeah, Tory Lanez is kind of like a mastermind when it comes to that kind of music.
I would love to see like Michael Jackson. I love watching his in studio version. I'm just an in studio performance junkie. Like I want to see like you when you're in the booth. I want to see how you create. I want to know your process. And not everybody is like, everyone doesn't show that level, right? Everyone's not that intimate or that transparent with their fans. They kind of just create and put it out there.
Yeah, we should do that for an episode soon. Shoot it upstairs in the booth and actually make a song live. That might be fun. That'd be something to do.
I'm in.
Watch it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, instantly, I'm in.
Because, I like all the studio footage, too, of Michael Jackson. He'll have, like, 19 backing vocals all harmonizing with each other. Like, it's amazing how many backing vocals go into a Michael Jackson song. That's something I'm really fascinated in.
Same.
And, guys, it's been a great episode. We're going to go around the table and kind of say our goodbyes. Feel free to plug whatever you want to plug. Take your time. No rush. And actually, let's start off with Luke's Lucky Deals, okay? Y'all know Luke. He's got the best car deals on the shore. He's a car salesman for Pohanka.
Shout out Luke.
He's the man, honestly. He's got the best deals on the shore. He's got an easy Facebook page to find. It's called Luke's Lucky Deals. You'll see the banner. And he's got a deal of the day. 2016 Sorrento, perfect condition, only $15,000. Hopefully somebody on the chat ends up buying this car, because I know somebody needs a car in the chat. And if you do, just type in Luke's Lucky Deals to your Facebook search, and you'll find him. And that being said, let's go over to Repo Bandz. What do you want to tell the people?
Appreciate you asking me to come on.
Thanks for coming in short notice.
I don't want to say nothing to the people.
Nah, just to me, right?
I don't want to say nothing.
We were talking about that earlier. He's got a big following, and he don't talk to him.
Cause I mean, I appreciate y'all, like, real shit. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? But
I like your style, man. I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to learn from you, you know? So that's it. He's done.
But you know what I mean? Listen, so if that's the case, you know what I mean, with a big following and shit, when the music does start hitting, and as it starts dropping, then support it. And I appreciate it then, too, even more.
You're on streamers, right?
You feel me? No, I'm about to be, though. I took all my shit off, bro. Like,
that's
after
good.
After my mom died, I took all my shit off.
Wow.
On some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, I like that. That's
you know
a
what
good
I mean?
move.
So, and then, like I said, just got straight into learning and working on my voice and what I can do, what I can't do. Never being afraid to write any style of music, but like I said, just be working on when it's ready. I don't care what nobody think a style is or what it is or how you should look when you're doing this shit or whatever, because it's like it's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna know it all. And if I can't do something, my brother gonna do it. If he going and he need me to do something, then I'm gonna do it. So it just is what it is. And then I'll make sure that I'm in a position to be able to do those shits or know what it is for someone else to do that shit. So I really don't got nothing to say until it's time to talk. You feel me?
Well, everyone just look him up. Repo Bandz with a Z, right?
With a fucking Z.
With a Z. Everyone go look him up. I know you felt his track tonight. He's a great artist, great performer. Thanks for coming in such short notice. In the corner, you want to say your goodbyes?
Yeah, I just want to say appreciate you for having us.
Thanks for coming through.
For real.
You were a vibe.
It was nice to meet you too, lady. I saw the ciphers and stuff, but just seeing it in person and stuff, and just how your character matches what I seen through a screen before I met you.
She's a celebrity,
nice
yeah.
It was nice meeting you too, for real. And like I said, just always appreciate you for everything, bro.
Yeah, man. And say your name one more time.
You can just call me Dice.
That's Dice, everybody.
With a Y.
He'll probably be back. He'll probably be back through. I like Dice. And let's go over to Tay.
Yeah, appreciate you, Cut, for letting me come here.
Yeah, man, always fun. You guys, I've been recording you guys for a long time. Always appreciate you guys. Really do.
Long time,
yeah, yeah.
Long time.
And thank you for coming too.
Yeah,
Lady Yunique.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you too, lady. One day here. Tay been telling me about you for
you two
a while.
on a track would actually make a lot of sense.
Tay been telling me about you for a while.
Yeah,
and I got a question
Shout out to
Yep.
Kareem. I got a question for Kareem.
Oh yeah, Kareem.
Wait, what's your Instagram? Like if an artist want to reach out to you, say you do like independent artists, how much is your the price to pay for that shit?
I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for, but if you just want to get started on learning like a simple way to build your fan base, I have a DIY method that's 37 bucks a month to get access into the program right now. But it's not just the course. I meet with my group twice a month on Zoom. You know, we meet live. I have an entire community of artists, like-minded people that you can connect with. And I also have an extensive library of like tons of footage that I've done on coaching calls, interviewing peers from the music industry. So you get access to that entire library for $37 a month.
I appreciate you.
All that for under $40 a month, everybody. Tap
Invest in yourself.
And that's the page right there. Keys to the Game. That's Kareem. Keys to the Game. Great name. You can just search it right up. Keys with a Z to the Game. And you can actually get a bunch of free advice and a bunch of free tips right here on his page. And it's all good stuff. I've been reading all of it.
Yeah, and I appreciate you having me on the show too. And everyone did an amazing job tonight too, just being judges and giving their feedback. Like this has been really dope. I really like this.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate your time too, bro.
Yes.
No doubt.
And Lady Yunique, you got anything you want to say to the fans?
If you're an artist, just prepare yourself to be an artist if that's really what you want to be, but don't make it your only choice. Invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and put yourself first at all times. Always keep it authentic. KP, if you guys are an artist and you're doing ciphers, KP is the place to come to because you will wake up and your phone is going to be blowing up.
Yeah, that's right.
Crazy. I texted him. I was like, KP, this is like, a lot. People are just texting me about this cipher. But it happens every time.
It wouldn't have happened without a Fireverse, though. It takes two or more.
Your platform, definitely, we appreciate it. We know how much hard work goes into it.
Absolutely.
And definitely.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Another one, everyone came on in short notice, so I really appreciate that. I got a few things to say before we get out of here. This studio is brought to you by my other studio. It's only $40 per hour. I've been doing it for over 10 years. Exactly. Doing it for over 10 years. I got tons of experience. We're talking like 700 sessions a year. I've seen it all. I can help you out. I can get your sound a little bit elevated, higher than it is already. And come in and see me. Don't be shy. You can always message me.
Slide in and see Kev, man.
That's right. I'm only closed on Wednesdays. My only off day. Every other day I'm open doing sessions. And if you're not in the area, it's only $50 per song. Send me the waves. Make sure the waves are unaffected, just totally raw stems of your song. I'll mix it and master it for you. $50 per song. I got clients all over the country. It's really awesome. And I'm also on your favorite radio station every weekday at 5 p.m., Power 101.7. We call it the old school versus new school mix. We do a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school. It's a perfect blend. Make sure you tune in. And I'm also a very lit nightclub DJ. Come out and see me. Make sure you follow me so you know when my next show is. And if anybody knows any lit nightclub owners who need a lit DJ, let them know about me, because everyone knows I used to do Cowboy Coast for 6 years. We're talking Thursday through Sunday. That's actually the picture that you see right there, Cowboy Coast, but they closed down, so I'm looking for a new spot. And I also used to DJ at Warehouse in Salisbury, Salisbury's greatest nightclub, and then they closed down. So I'm looking for new spots. Help me out if you know any nightclub owners. Give them my card. Give them my number.
Do they have to be nightclub, though? Can it be small businesses that need DJs?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right now, I'm taking all offers. Just give them my card, give them my number. And I got tons of experience with that, too. I know what I'm doing. And, guys, thanks for tuning in. Episode 95. We're taking a hiatus. The show is going to take a hiatus after episode 100. So you got 5 more weeks. Make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you support the show, because it's not easy. Managing this whole studio and being the host and running all the angles and stuff. I'm insane, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all coming through. And Kareem, one more thanks to you for patching in from New Jersey.
Of course, man.
Shout out Kareem. Thanks for all
Hey, I just
good
followed
advice.
you too, bro, on IG.
I follow everybody
Feel me?
back.
I just followed you on IG and shit too, bro.
And people in the chat are saying they followed you too. Bobby Lewis said they just followed you. Everybody go follow Keys to the Game. That's a great name, easy to remember. Keys to the Game.
Yeah, tap in and DM me if you need help with anything. I'm not going to charge you or nothing like that. Like, literally, I'm very friendly. Shoot me a DM. We'll chop it up.
And I'll probably be doing one more cipher before episode 100. So if you want to get in on another cipher, make sure you DM me. I do have the beat already. I might start sending it out soon.
You know when that's going to be? Because Shells Go Brazy said he's coming all the way from PG County.
Okay, cool. Probably going to be around episode 99.
99, okay.
Yeah, so that's like 3-4 weeks away. And we're out of here, everybody. Look at this camera and wave. I guess, Kareem, you can just wave at your camera. But we'll see you next time, every Monday at 9 p.m., Studio 2 with DJ KP. Love y'all, and be safe.
AKP, this crazy.
Yeah, always a fun
Studio
time,
2
guys.
with DJ KP.
Definitely.
Yeah.
In the chat, we got it.
Yeah.